Okay, obviously I can edit all this down. All right, so this is a campaign called The Secret of Elnadus. We are on session 35. We are jumping into this in the middle of the story because we were playing in person and then COVID hit, and for the past 6 months we have not played. We have just set this up to start doing this online on YouTube and video, and we're going to be incredibly rusty. So I just want to put that all out there. It's going to be clunky. It might be a little slow. We'll get the hang of it as we go. But in the we have been playing. Gosh, how long has this campaign been going? Over a year. I
35
mean,
Yeah.
sessions?
Easily over a year.
I mean, I'm not. I'm trying not to count the 6 months where we didn't play. But
Yeah.
When did we start?
I don't remember. Wait, hold on. I can find out with when I created my Google Doc.
There you go.
Hey, I'm thinking. So, what you guys can do while I'm looking this up is, can you guys give a brief overview of what you guys remember from the last few sessions, since it's been 6 months since we haven't played, and you guys can kind of help each other out in remembering stuff, and then we'll jump right into it. I don't want to waste too much time.
Okay. We want to do a character introduction first?
I mean, if you want.
I mean, I can't go first in my introduction. It doesn't work that way.
Nah, I guess that's true.
Okay, my character is Quellian's son. He draws a lot of influence from the character Jolie Bindo from Knights of the Old Republic, the game. It's one of my all-time favorite games. So just like him, this character is very old. He's I try to play him to be very crotchety, very grumpy, very grouchy, but he's still having a battle between wanting to do the good light side, but the temptations of growth and power from the dark side. Quellian, in regards to the recent story, actually went off and fought with Revan, and he actually was raised up and put into Revan's inner circle. He is a droid mechanic, and with my camera droid, I was able to film a lot of the behind the scenes of the war, and it kind of increased our fame. So my character's kind of famous at the moment, and yeah, that's Quellian.
Right. Following up on Quellian, my character is named Amalgam, but he goes by Mal, M-A-L, all caps. He is a droid that's made up of several KOTOR era droids, a Republic medical droid, a HK droid, a GE3, and then a generic construction droid. And as a result of all these droids, he has a very it's a little bit haywire personality at times, as he's an amalgam of all of them. I was built in a hurry by the old mechanic Quellian, and at the beginning of the campaign, it was kind of odd to see us separated, but over time, my character actually started gaining personality and memories, and he was only like a few days old when we first started the campaign, so he had to progress a bit. Recently, instead of joining off Quellian fighting, he's been being a doctor and making a bunch of money, and recently just retrofitted himself with a bunch of new equipment and gear, and he's still finding himself as a character, but he's primarily a doctor, and then he shoots a lot of guns too, pistols mainly, dual wields. Oh, and this is his little pet hamster Dirge. He's a hamster with a snake tail.
My character is she is a Jesus, I can't even remember the race of the name right now.
Togruta.
It's Gruta. She's a shock trooper. Like Quellian, I went off with Revan to go out because of Quellian's camera I Spy. We became famous, so kind of a big deal.
Kind of a big deal.
Kind of a big deal. Oh, gee. We all met on Hargon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hargon.
That's where, yeah.
Well, it's a moon.
Moon, yeah. Met Mao and
Homebrew moon.
and the old guy down there.
Quellian.
Quellian. Um,
Okay.
Me and Quellian had to find a mole that was the against the Mandalorians. They had a mole in our Republic army, and we had to figure out who it was. We ended up doing a mission. They ended up turning sideways on us, but we made it out. Luckily. But yeah. That's me.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Just as a background, this campaign, we're in Act 2. Act 1 was like 30 sessions long. It is, oh no, I was just wondering if you were calling me. And obviously we're not going into all the backstory because that would take forever. But a lot of stuff has happened. They have gone through a lot of journeys and character development. So we're just kind of doing a very, more of a recent gist and talk about, you know, the origins of the character. Who's next?
My character is Kenrodo Tidari. He is a native to the moon of Hargon. He's the newest, I would say, newest member to the group. Currently looking for his brother, and spent a lot of time working. He decided not to join the movement of the Revan, and instead got a job and has been saving up money for a speeder. I mean, sorry, not a speeder, a fighter. And he is a Force user, not a Jedi, but he does know how to use the Force and the lightsaber. That's pretty much it.
Who's next? Are we missing? We're just missing Aaron, right?
Yep.
Or Asen?
Yep. My character's name's Lydia. I am a female Jedi. Mikan. Kind of based on the Raven from Teen Titans, look wise. She's 16, and she's still trying to find herself.
But she did recently pass the trials.
Yes, she is. She is a knight.
Yes. From the Dantooine Enclave, which is the same place Revan is from. All right. Okay, so last time there was a crazy mission on Felucia. Do you guys have any questions about, since it was 6 months ago, do you guys remember the main story points? Do you have any questions about what happened?
Is Hollow knocked out?
Oh yeah. Do I have any wounds or strain on
You
me?
have a critical injury, which I wrote on your character
Yeah.
sheet on the back, but the strain and wounds, the problem is that, so on your old character sheet, which I have over here, I've got like a bunch of stuff right here. You are at 7 strain, but it seems like you're fine on wounds, so maybe Mal already did a bunch of healing. But I see 7 strain that you have. But this, I'm going to give you some downtime, just, spoilers, so the strain's going to go away. As far as, anyone else, it seems like the only one who has wounds is maybe Ken, but even then it's like 2 wounds. So even natural healing will take care of that. I guess, I'm assuming Mal did a bunch of healing after that, at the end of that session.
Did that fight?
Yeah.
Is that
We fought this giant thing, right?
It was a
Yeah, but it didn't do damage to us, really.
was-
It kept turning
yeah.
It was a dark side corrupted Acklay that was modified cybernetically. It was kind of a crazy little monster. Well, big monster. Okay.
that went after Mal the whole time? But
Yeah, I couldn't hit him.
I did get MC Hammer Pants from our droid now.
Yeah.
Can't touch this.
The other thing that happened is you did have some dealings with a Mandalorian squad. I think at least one of them died, if I remember correctly, maybe 2.
there was 3 of them all together. I think one of them
I know one of them definitely died. I'll have to check my notes, but
of them's dead. We have one of them.
you have one of them captured. Yes, that's the important
Yeah,
thing.
capture. Okay.
And you are going to be rendezvousing with Revan, but Revan told you where to rendezvous, but it's not going to be. He told you like when he's going to be there. The place that you guys are going to be going is called the Hive Market, and it is in the. Give me a second. Blah, 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 blah. I think it's in the Roach asteroid belt. Anyways, I could have people make some knowledge checks on that if we want.
Shouldn't we roll destiny points first?
Oh yeah, we should do destiny points. Oh, I need to roll obligation too.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
See, I'm so rusty.
don't.
I have my obligation table up.
For rolling destiny, if you scroll to your character sheet, there's a thing that says roll destiny, and it should add, I think, to the.
It'll add to the pool. I'll let you know if it doesn't. So, yeah, right now I
Good roll,
have.
Pedro.
What did I get?
Too late.
Hey,
Hey, good job, Holo.
Yeah.
take that, Matt.
Hey, too dark.
Oh,
So 4 and
no,
4 is
we're
what I got. In
perfectly
my pool.
even. What a way to
Don't
start.
we get another light side because of Lydia's a paragon?
Lydia's not a paragon anymore.
No.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
Lydia had some morality issues.
I have
I don't know what
98
you're
light side
talking
points.
What?
I have 98 light side points. Does that help?
Yeah,
But-
98. Oh gosh, let me get the. See, I can't remember if it's. Oh, let me check, Pedro. Make sure that if you're at 98, you should have an extra 2 strain. But I think no, that should be added in already. You should be good.
I should have an extra 2 strain.
Yeah, but you
Oh,
should
to
be
my
good.
pool.
To
Okay,
your
okay.
pool. Yeah, but
Okay.
you can flip. It's what you can flip a dark side to light side. Isn't that what it is?
I think.
Or do they add it?
I think they add one.
I have,
can
to, go, I
pull
have to go through the books.
I can look for destiny probably.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't remember where it'd be in the books. Morality. Gosh, morality is a weird. It's in a weird place in the books. I always forget where it is. I think it's near the beginning.
I think it's the very beginning.
Oh shoot! I opened the wrong book. I need to look up the Force book.
Force and Destiny. Yeah. Yep.
Dang it!
But yeah, and remember, I do have some homebrew morality rules, but they should. If they're not on your character sheets, I'll have to add them in. Let me know if you don't see them. To give you a reminder, this is in addition to the regular rules. So I'm going to read these to you. If you're at 30 to 70 morality, you do not need to spend a destiny point to use dark side force pips, and conflict and strain are unchanged, so that's still the same. If you are a dark side user, you automatically generate a dark side force pip on your force powers. And if you're light side, 100 specifically have to be maxed out. Once per session, you may heal 5 strain and 5 wounds as an incidental.
Okay, so lights on paragon threshold is at 70.
Yeah.
At 70, at the beginning of every session, when generating the destiny pool, before any players roll to determine startiness, the character adds 1 light side to the pool.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so
And
I'll
then
go ahead and add a light side in.
I added 3 total. That's dope.
Yeah, and then the rest is just strain stuff. So as long as they're 70, we get a light side.
So I just added a light side in. I think you guys have to sync your pool with my pool. I think that's how it works. Or force player update. There we go. It
Yep.
should be 5 light and
Okay.
4 dark.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I think and Pedro's the only one that's a light side character. The other 2 are neutral. If I did not write that neutral force power buff on your character sheets, let me know because I need to put those on there.
Yeah, there isn't a light side buff
Okay.
on mine.
I need to add them there, so I'll just
No
make
worries.
yeah, I'll need to make a note of that. But at least I have it here. Okay, so we got our destiny rolled, and
You want knowledge something.
what was that?
You want knowledge something.
Yeah.
Probably about the roach system.
It is.
That's the result, yeah.
Yeah, the asteroid belt. The Roche asteroid field. There we go.
Okay.
Mhm.
Do you want to add the difficulty in, or what?
Oh
skill
yeah,
that-
I'll yeah. No, see this. I have to get used to this. Yeah. So let me go ahead and add the difficulty in.
the corals, outer rim.
It is going to be outer rim, I think. I guess technically it's mid rim, isn't it? Yeah, there's no mid rim, so I think I just have to kind of make it work. Yeah, I'm gonna go with outer rim, I think.
Okay.
Let me look. Yeah, it's mid rim. I'm just gonna go outer rim.
Okay.
It's weird. So yeah, I'm just gonna go outer rim on this one.
Oh,
And
God.
let me get rid of this. And yeah, as a I've never ran a campaign online before, so this is very. I have one monitor,
I
so it's
did
a
not see
little
the purple.
clunky.
What's your
Jeez.
difficulty?
I thought you
So what you could do now is you could just roll whatever the difficulty is.
Oh yeah, I
Well-
didn't add the difficulty in. Sorry,
I thought Matt.
I didn't do it yet. I'm sorry. I was looking up the mid rim stuff. But it's okay. Yeah, you can just roll the difficulty, and we'll just make it work. Or you can re-roll. That doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
we'll just add it together like we
I'll
normally would.
just re-roll.
Just re-roll it?
calculate.
Okay, so it's
Well,
going to...
I still I don't. Do you not put the difficulty in yet?
No, I didn't put the difficulty in yet. How about this? How about this?
Let me know
Rule-
what you
That's a
do.
lot of
Yeah, no.
advantages.
Here's the rule. If you are going to roll and you're waiting for me to put the difficulty in, ask me. Hey, did you put the difficulty in? And then we'll do it. Or if I tell you the difficulty, if you're going to put it in, tell me
Okay.
that I put it in. Because yeah,
Hey, Matt, difficulty in?
no, I did not put the difficulty in. I have put the difficulty in.
I'll do it for a third time. 4 successes.
All right. So no advantages, but 4 successes. Mal, you know that the Roach asteroid field is the, especially the place that you're going, is the home of it's the remains basically of the Verpine homeworld. Verpine, you can do a genealogy roll about, but I'll tell you a bit about this. So this is it's a relatively dangerous place to pilot through, as an asteroid field, but there are some stations in there, and it's sometimes not for the faint of heart to venture in. But the station that you're going to is kind of on the outskirts, so it's not that big of a deal. It's meant to be kind of like a trading post that is mostly Verpine in population. And you know where it is. I will need an astrogation check and a pilot check, but actually I think just astrogation for this one. And I will put the difficulty in on that in a bit.
Is this still day 585?
The day
Or is it 586?
the day I did this this will be day day 586.
We're leaving the current planet,
You're
right?
leaving
We're in our ship.
Felucia. Yeah, you're leaving Felucia with your prisoner. You can do, and by the way, if you want to stop me for any role playing, you can. I'm just trying to get you guys to a point that's like kind of like a nice rendezvous point, essentially. But yeah, if you want to do any role playing, you can do that.
What
as
was
well.
the name of the asteroid belt system again?
Roche, Roche, asteroid field or belt, however you want to call it.
On the
And-
astrogation, I can help whoever's wanting to roll that. 'Cause who's with who?
We're on the ship right now.
And
on
the only
Star-
person that's not there, well, I mean, you don't have Neri Boof and like Xandus and all those NPCs. You have your sidekicks, or Quellian and Hollow do. Lydia is not there. Lydia's been on her own. So the astrogation difficulty is going to be, well,
I help.
actually, yeah, you
I-
can help. I set the difficulty, so you guys are good.
For astrogation, all I can offer is a takeaway black. 2 greens and a takeaway black. So if you want me to help, I can help.
Okay.
I add one rank.
Okay.
So, I mean, you can go ahead and help, Thomas.
If you
Okay.
yeah, if you want to build a dice pool manually instead of rolling a skill, you can always do that, or you can roll your skill and like do it the other way. Because we're just learning this roll 20 system. Normally we just had the dice.
All that dice.
So you want me to roll it?
Yeah,
So what is your astrogation skill? Is it 2 greens and a yellow?
Yes.
Oh,
Um,
I think Mal wanted to roll it, didn't he?
I did
That's-
not say that.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I must
I'm
have.
sure Mal has a higher rating.
I have a
Right.
higher intelligence. I only have 1 rank in
Oh.
it.
Oh, okay.
But the
Oh,
way
then-
that you combine skills is highest rank and stat.
Okay, so I have 1 rank.
Oh, yeah. Then it should be Mal and
I can do it.
well.
Okay,
Mountain
so
Spell.
I'll do the roll with an extra green.
Okay.
And
Dude,
do
I
you
have
get any
5
boost?
intelligence.
Oh, 2 extra greens. Jeez.
I'm a smart droid.
I don't have any stats.
I have to be to fix you guys up.
Damn. Any blues or anything? What's the difficulty?
Here, I'll just tell you
the
difficulty instead of
inside.
setting it.
Yeah, I
It's-
like that.
Yeah, that's fine. So let me reset my thing. The difficulty is 2 purples and a black.
Okie dokie.
Yep.
You didn't add the dice right.
Oh, did something?
We're missing it. We're missing it. It didn't. Oh, we need an additional of this.
No, you don't have.
I-
'cause my
I
set
hit
is
the-
5.
No, I think I know what you.
It needs to be this.
No, I know what you did, Thomas.
Yeah, I added the stuff at the top and hit the dice in the middle. I didn't hit the skill at the
You have
bottom.
to hit the skill. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could do any
Do you want me to
additions.
re-roll it?
Yeah, you can re-roll the whole thing. You do the additions at the top for the dice pool,
Yep.
but you don't do anything for your skill. Then you hit
Yep.
the skill.
And I'm adding 2 greens, right?
3 greens, 2 purple.
And difficulty's 2 purple, 1 black.
All right.
There
so
we go.
There we go.
I didn't think you guys were gonna have too much of a trouble with this one, because it is a trading post. It's not crazy hard to access. And does anyone want to make a genealogy check?
I guess I will.
You know what? Instead of me setting the difficulty, I think I'll just tell you because I feel like
Yeah, I think it's better to
it's
manually
better.
do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Also,
gathering the dice.
that way we can instead of having to wait for you, if we're doing rolls quickly.
Yep, I agree. So, as we're feeling this out, so the difficulty of this is going to be a little bit harder. It's going to be a hard difficulty with probably, I'll do 1 black. Yeah, 1 black mostly for
Put this at all.
kind of obscurity. The Verpine aren't very out in the galaxy. Oh, that's
I
right. You
blacked
take
out.
away a black, yeah, because you're a researcher. Is it not?
Did I just? No, I blinked. That's what happened.
It blanked.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It zeroed out.
It
I was
blanked.
confused because there's no results. I was like, what?
Yeah, I was so confused. Yeah, no results. It's a total blank. Wow. Okay. That's a failure. Yeah, Mal, you haven't heard of the Verpine. But as I said, they're not really around that much. They kind of stick to their own clusters in some ways.
Yeah, that's not worth re-rolling.
Yeah.
Oh no, I forgot.
So, is there any the prisoner you have there? He was, or I can't remember if he's or she. They were unconscious, right?
Probably.
Yeah. So I think they're gonna remain unconscious pretty much the entire trip.
No, I'm gonna go wake them up.
You're gonna go wake them up.
But I'll put them back to sleep.
Let me get my things up. All right. So you guys, and yeah, pause me if you want to do any role play. Oh, and Aaron, I did get your messages, obviously.
Okay.
I just and
Pedro, isn't there something you want to do with the ship's logs?
Yeah. Let's get in space first.
you guys are in space. You're traveling through hyperspace right now.
Oh, we are? Okay, so we didn't
Yeah,
have to make a
in
piloting
your
check?
ship, the star scanner. Yeah, I'm not gonna do a pilot check for this. I'll do a pilot check for probably.
Oh yeah, then you know for sure I want to go check the logs.
Yeah. Okay.
I just want to. Oh, sorry. We'll role play it.
Yeah.
Hey Mal.
Yeah.
Mal. All right. We gotta go check those logs, man.
Oh, wait, hang on. Matt, obligation. Did it get triggered?
Oh crap! I said I needed to roll it, and I need to actually roll it.
We told him no.
Yeah, we told him no.
No, I like the obligation when it happens to me because it's
No,
fun for my character.
I don't.
I
because
have
both
colors
these rolled
for
green.
Let me use them.
Can I do it in roll 20?
Just do like a normal
Oh, yeah, you can.
explanation point.
100,
Roll D100.
Oh wait! I can just do it with the dice, right? The die and just
Yeah.
a regular dice and
Yeah.
roll 20.
Yeah.
D100. Did it show up?
15.
15.
15.
Oh, it's
Oh, it's not mine. It's not mine.
It's not yours. I love how it says that I'm Janvier.
Is that, if it's not yours, then it's mine, isn't it?
It's definitely Mal's.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mal is 1 to 28. So for anyone who hasn't played this system, obligation is basically some characters have some sort of obligation debt hindrance, whatever you want to call it, that can come up at random times. For Mal, he goes haywire. Hey, let's roll another die. I'm gonna roll. Unless you want to roll it. It's a D6.
You roll it.
Okay, I'll roll it then. It's a D6, so I'll go ahead and roll it right now.
Be the doctor. Be the
Yoink.
doctor. Be the doctor.
3.
I don't have the numbers for these.
Yeah, no, I have the numbers. Oh, okay. You have gone haywire to G3.
God dang, it's a peppy one. I don't like it. It's so hard to be peppy. All
Yeah,
the
it's your protocol
time.
Ooh,
personality.
Hey, what a way to come back to.
I like this. I like
Right,
this
yeah.
one. What does it mean?
Yeah, this one's nice.
This one's nice. I like this one.
Yeah, this isn't the one that wants to kill everybody.
Yeah.
I don't want to kill everybody. There's most plushies.
What's the name of our doctor's office again?
I don't
Oh.
know.
On Argon?
The name of the owners. The
Or
name,
the name of the owners, yeah.
Yeah, it's Mal and the Flushies is what I cited as.
Yeah, it's Mal and the Fleshies, yeah.
Okay, there you go. Let me
Okay.
finish my notes before I switch colors.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Uh,
Alright, so you're asking Mal.
All right, Mal. It's time to check those logs, bud. Let's
Oh,
go.
yeah, of course. Let's go check them.
All right.
Shut up.
Okay, you all right?
Oh, I'm just feeling chipper today.
Oh, all right. So we'll head to the area in the ship that has travel logs.
Okay. Yeah, and the star scanner, that'll actually still be up front in the cockpit, I would say.
I feel that is where Ken and I hang out a lot because we're both like the pilots of the ship.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
We're
honestly,
the co-pilots.
honestly, it's probably going to be in the cockpit or the engineer bay, which is right behind the cockpit. I wish that you guys had the layout, but I can't. I'm gonna. Oh, I know what I can do. Hold on. I should probably try to do this real quick.
Yeah, put it on the map.
Oh well,
Oh.
I'm probably gonna snip it, save it as an image, and then put it as a handout. Does that make
Also,
sense?
you can put it as a map inside Roll20.
Oh, yeah. Here, let me snip it. I have to snip it off my. Yeah, I have to do this weird, but let me do it real quick. You guys can role play though, if you want. And Aaron, basically, Aaron, I'm gonna have you come in at a certain point. There's gonna be some downtime for the group, and then you're gonna come in. Mostly, I wanted to give your character enough days to do what was in your document.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I guess I'll save snip. Snips.
All right, Mal. So you don't remember anything you did. An entire month gone.
Well, yeah, that just happens sometimes, right?
Not normally, but you know, do you have like I don't know how your memory works? Is it corrupted or what's going on?
I don't know how it works either. That's what's Quellian.
Right. He's not worried about it.
Nah. I'm sure it's fine. I mean, no one's chasing me, apparently.
Okay. All right. Well, let's check the logs real quick and see what's going on because
Sure.
it kind of bothers me that you don't remember what you did.
Well, if it bothers you, then I guess it bothers me, so we can go check.
All right. You're very pleasant today.
Hey, thank you.
This is not like super great. Like I wish it was a little bit. Well, I guess it's okay in size, but anyway, it'll be in your handouts, so you can add it to the grid and blow it up if you want to kind of remember what it is. I don't have all the text updated though, because I think the miscellaneous rooms are already designated. One's a med bay and one's a mechanic shop.
Yep.
So.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
But at least you guys have the layout. If let me actually look at something real quick in my papers. Got so many papers. So many papers. Oh, wait, no, it's not here. It's giant folder. Here it is. The right side is the med bay, and the left miscellaneous room is the workshop. Although, I know the med bay's been kitted out. How much has the workshop been kitted out, Quillian?
They took all the stuff from Xandus, I believe.
That's right. So at least you got the. That's right. So you actually do have a workshop there.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, right is med bay, left is workshop. Okay. Now that
So we want to go look at the logs. What do they say?
So yeah. I was hoping you guys would forget about this, as you did like so many sessions in a row.
How did I care?
It looks like Mal disappeared to the outskirts of the galaxy, into wild space. It is not mapped out. You can see where Mal ended up, but it is not mapped out. It is uncharted wild space territory. It's incredibly dangerous to traverse through, and Mal went there casually and came back.
Did I stay there for like 28 days?
So the traveling in hyperspace, I guess what is this speed of, what is the, let me look at your ship. The traveling for your ship, the hyperspace, what is it, your hyperdrive?
We have a hyperdrive 2 or 3.
It's a 3, yeah.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
Because I think the lower number is better.
Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second. Blah 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 blah. Why?
Yeah. So, just refresher for my gap in the memories. I started to self-modify myself on Dantooine. The next day, I was on in the cantina without any memory of what happened between the 28 days.
Yeah.
Correct.
And
Oh.
I was in Wreck-It Ralph mode.
Yes, you were in your with your labor droid, your builder droid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. Travel times. There we go. Within a sector, within a region, between regions. Yeah, it's a. Yeah, Mal, you probably took about with the. Oh wait, where's the blah 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 blah. Between regions. Where's the? Would you multiply it? I think you multiply it. You probably took about 10 days in hyperspace.
To get where I was?
Yeah.
Or is that one way or back and forth?
One way 10 days, and then back in hyperspace back 10 days. So you
Okay.
you could say maybe around 18 days that you were at this place.
Oh, so he was there for 18 days.
Yeah,
Wait,
10.
would it be there for?
In wild
Oh,
space
sorry,
for
no,
18 days.
hold on.
It would be 8 days,
Eight
right?
days. Sorry, I did my math wrong. 8 days. Yes, 8 days. 10 days of hyperspace travel, 10 days of hyperspace travel back, and in between to be 8 days. Yeah, 8 days. Sorry.
And there wasn't just uncharted space, is what it was called. There wasn't anything in the area.
So- Oh well, I mean, if you want me to point it out on a map, I can do that. Let me go open up, because I think the galaxy map I added there, right? It should be in your handouts.
I don't think you shared it with us.
Oh, in the handouts on Roll20, it's not there. Oh, I thought I added it.
If
Damn
you
it.
added it, you might have to share it to. You might have it there. You might have to show it to the players.
Let me go see. I don't. Maybe I didn't add it. That's entirely possible. Yeah, I didn't add it. No.
Okay.
So here, let me add it real quick. Oh gosh, I have to download it. Let me do this real quick. Bum bum bum. Download. Add. Handout. Galaxy map. Okay, all players' journals. It may not be a great size. Forgive me. I can fix it up a little bit when I have a little bit more time. Let me go ahead and do the users. Matt, downloads, galaxy map. Come on, load up. Basically, when you get the galaxy map, I won't really be able to point it out. I guess I could share my screen in Discord. I don't know.
Just give it. I don't need an exact space. I just want to know, like.
Yeah, where it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a nebula nearby?
Oh, if you're one like that specific, there
I'm
probably would have
just-
been some things that you would have scanned on the way,
Okay.
but it is uncharted, so it's uncharted territory for a chunk of the travel time. Why is it not? Oh my goodness. Okay,
Did you
I don't
switch
know.
show to players?
It's just not uploading the file. Maybe
Okay.
for these
That's
handouts,
fine.
they're
Let's skip
different
that.
files.
We'll figure it out later.
If you if you open up a galaxy map of Star Wars, the galaxy map of Star Wars is shifted mostly to the right. It's like right of center. The left side is the unknown
Oh,
regions, right?
Okay.
The unknown regions. And in the galaxy map I'm looking at, there's a top left key, and I could. Can I actually share this with you guys? Share. Let me share it with all you guys so you guys have access to it.
And you can always post it in Discord.
Oh, that's easier. Let me just do that
Yeah.
real quick. Oh my goodness. Why am I? See. I'll just.
Sure, and I get paid the big bucks.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why Renee gets the.
I just paid the big bucks, but either on the XP here.
All right. I'm just gonna snip it and copy it and all that good stuff. We'll just do it this way, and we'll just paste it in the Discord chat. Right in the secret of Elnadus. Here's a galaxy map. This will be much easier to do. I'll try to get the handouts all figured out in between sessions, but doing a handout in a session is a little clunky. So there's the galaxy map. It's not. It seems okay. It's not going to be a great size. Essentially, Mal went underneath the key in the top left.
Oh.
Yeah,
You went way out there.
way out there. Yeah.
So like D4 or something. E4.
Probably like E. Yeah, probably like E4.
Okay.
Yeah.
How the hell did I get out there?
What the hell are you doing out there?
Yeah, Mal. What were you doing
What were
out
you
there?
doing out there, Mal? God damn it!
Huh, this is quite peculiar. It's not mapped.
Yeah. Like, I mean, did you bring something back? Like, I don't understand.
Don't ask me. I don't have memory of it.
Maybe we should tell everybody.
Okay. I mean, I don't think that the ship does the ship have any auto systems that go regardless of someone doing other things besides the logs.
Like if you pressed a button, would the ship automatically take you there?
No. I mean, like, does the ship have like functions? Because it is like a scanning thing. Does it have like a passive, small scan of area or something?
Yeah,
I
it's
don't-
not going to be like really in depth, but as I said, like on the way, and you're not really going to be scanning in hyperspace. That's not how
Yeah.
it works. But like in the general vicinity, you might have gotten some readings, but it's actually, let's see if you can interpret it because it's going to be a little funky.
Okay.
When you look at the readings, they're going to come back a little confusing. So I will need a computers check. And the difficulty is going to be... It's going to be 3 purple and 3 black. And I'm actually going to spend a destiny point to upgrade this. Oh, I actually should have done that second. Well, whatever. You guys know I'm going to do it.
Okay.
You're gonna call me over and ask me.
Yeah, no, I'm calling everyone over. I'm like, so Mal went to Wild Space for 8 days roughly, and doesn't remember anything.
Was that before or after we hopped down this, Mal?
After, I believe.
It
Yeah,
was
it was after. It was the last thing
was
I
the last
did
thing.
before meeting the tavern.
Yep. Because you ended up in the bar waiting for your group and you didn't know how you got there. And
Tommy, what do you have in your computer skills as ranks?
2 ranks?
2 ranks, okay. And do you have any blue in it?
No, unfortunately.
Okay. So I think I just upgraded my dice once.
oh, I need to spend a destiny point. Let me actually do that. I'm going to use a dark side destiny point. Technically, I'm supposed to use it after the players decide if they're going to use it, but since I already announced it, we'll just get that out of the way.
I'm actually kind of curious about this, so I will use light sided upgrade.
Cool.
Okay. So we're gonna upgrade the difficulty and upgrade the check.
Yeah. I think this will. Let's see if we calculate this right.
That's 3 black, 2 purple, and
Ah,
red. That
that's
makes
a bunch of
sense.
advantages.
That's a bunch of advantages. That's a failure. However, I will give you that is a ton of advantages. That's 5.
5.
Is there something specific you want to do with the 5 advantages, or do you want me to come up with something, or something you want to get out of the 5 advantages?
I am trying to think.
Maybe-
I would specifically because we're trying to interpret the results. The only thing I'm curious to know if I encountered anyone, like either used the comms or docked with someone.
Okay, that's good. Absolutely no communication. That there was
Okay.
no hails that came to the ship, and no communication down to wherever you ended up. And I think for 5 advantages, I'll give another bonus, which will be. Let's see. How do I want to phrase this? Gosh, I'm trying to think about how to phrase this. It did seem like there was some barrier to entry, though, but it didn't have to do with communication.
Okay.
Maybe
So
something in code.
I actually landed the ship on something out there.
Possibly. I don't know if I can give you that. Since
Okay.
You failed. Yeah.
You said buried injury, so I'm just trying to.
Entry to if you went into something or landed on something.
Okay.
You,
So
you
the computer results are all scrambled. Okay.
yeah. It seems like maybe there is some sort of defense mechanism to scramble it. It doesn't look like this is normal. Like your ship should track things better automatically because it is a scanning ship.
Mm-hmm.
So it does look like it was scrambled by something, someone maybe.
Colin, this computer is broken. Can you please fix it?
I'll get to it when I get to it.
Trash is trash.
And trash is trash, everybody.
The funniest line. Tommy never said it.
Oh yeah, because it's a phrase you guys created for me while I was gone.
Yep.
You could have said that. It was very much a Quillian's character.
I did say it a couple times though.
After it was your catchphrase.
So yeah, guys, I'm not too sure what to do with this, but I mean, he made it all the way to Wild Space and back.
I'm
this-
turning
and this
FYI,
scatter.
I'm turning Spotify on my side so I can listen to some Star Wars music.
Oh, I probably
Um,
should have some background music playing. I didn't think about that because it's the first time we did it.
If it bothers you, like if you guys can hear it, I'll stop it immediately. But,
Okay. Do you want me to turn
feel
on
like-
some music?
I'm feeling like my internet. Yeah, go ahead and give it a shot.
I could just open up a YouTube video of some background looping music or something.
Wait, how are you going to share it to us? Are you just going to listen, have music for yourself?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, never mind.
Because I don't
Yeah.
think we can have rhythm in this server.
No, you can't.
No, we don't.
Yeah. No, all right. Then that makes sense. Go ahead and turn on your music, Tommy. I'll deal with the music in another.
Put it in next
video.
time.
Yeah, we'll deal with it next time. That's not a big problem. I'll have to think about how I want to do that.
Edit and post.
Star Wars lo-fi.
All right.
There you go.
So where you guys are going, as I said, was the Hive station or the Hive market. I think it was one of those. Blah blah blah. And it was. Revan said that he was going to be rendezvousing with you. He's going to be bringing a capital ship to that space station. It is a big space station that's like for traders and merchants and travelers, smugglers, whatever. Controlled mostly by Verpine, and it is neutral in the war. It's just a trading station, and so Revan sees this as a decent enough rendezvous point. However, it's going to take him some time to get there. And
Isn't Well, is my bloody skill blaster technically a Verpine shatter pistol? Isn't it?
Yep,
Okay, cool.
I like the
was-
Verpine.
I was trying to
I tried to
remember-
throw
I
him into
remember-
the.
I remember, but I have something Verpine. What is it? I'm like, yeah, it's my gun.
Yeah. Um. Blah blah blah. Okay, so Revan says he's going to be there at about, let's say, about 7 days, like a week of downtime.
Okay.
It took you about 3 days to travel to this.
How much strain goes down per day?
Strain is after
I'll
after a rest, assuming I don't make any special rules, your strain is reset.
Okay.
It's wounds that go down once
Oh,
once a day for
once per-
natural.
So
healing.
so
we,
then
we do need to try and get rid of your crit. As
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah.
crit. Yes, the crit is bowled over. Yes, hello, Minky. How you doing?
2 difficulty looks like.
Oh, yeah, I was just gonna look that up, but you got it. So average
Yeah, it's
difficulty.
on the tape.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
But I can suffer 2 strain to reduce the difficulty.
Oh my goodness, Minky, you are adorable.
Make it a 1 difficulty.
Where is?
Where's my medicine? Because I have a bunch of bonuses. Because we're on the ship too, so I have all my gear with me.
should I be in the medical bay then?
Yeah. You should be in the medical bay.
Where's my medicine? There it is. And then look at my tools.
Yeah, Hive Station. That's what it is. Hive Station, not Market. Although it might be
Position
called that.
Ready, added in. Bioscanner. 2 seconds. Okay, and I'm not gonna do blood scanner because there's nothing to check the blood for. All right. So I'll just roll this. What? Oh, I clicked the wrong button. My bad.
Oh wait, what? I'm missing. What the hell?
Oh,
All right.
I think you're healed.
I think you're good. Yeah, I
mean,
think
it's a good
you're
point,
doing
purple.
okay. Yeah.
Well, I
If I were to
think
take a
he's great, but
guess,
yeah.
if I were to take a guess,
I can actually technically check the blood first and then get 2 more blues.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know. You like to give blood tests.
Yeah.
Um,
Add 2. Yeah, oh, your crit's gone.
yeah. You can. Here, I'll actually delete the note right now. So, is there anything you want to roleplay before I get you guys into the station?
In the station would be like the start of our downtime, right?
So yeah, 7 days a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
No.
and we'll probably kind of do unless you guys want to do some specific stuff. Like there could be some supplies to buy, obviously, and you could do some downtime activities, whatever that would be. But yeah, basically after these 7 days, I'm going to bring Lydia back in.
Okay.
Did our prisoner wake up?
Your prisoner did wake up. If anyone wants to try to question him, I can't remember if it was a guy or a girl.
I don't have it.
I don't remember either.
I'll just do a gender neutral voice.
Let me text
Yeah,
out.
if Hollow wants to go talk, I'll go with her.
Not
if-
about
if-
different interrogation.
But if not, then no, I'm not gonna talk.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Revan did want you to bring the prisoner to him as well. So pulling out of hyperspace, you see the station. It is a curiously designed station, like essentially picture something akin to like a big beehive, where the openings are like where you can dock ships, and not everything is open, right? But that's essentially where the docking bays are, and a lot of the shops are basically in the core of it, and it's kind of in the shape of a beehive essentially. And as you come in, they hail you and ask for your your ID, your ship's designation, and I
Oh,
need to
Lord.
make a roll.
Oh no.
So the difficulty of this,
It's high, isn't
yeah,
it?
it's actually
You're really low on it.
it's pretty tough.
Yeah, they did a pretty good job on
I
it.
have to let me actually translate this. It'll translate to,
Yeah.
gosh, 4 failures. I have
What's
to
the
beat.
company
I have to
from?
beat. What was that? Oh,
Zerka.
Zerka. Yeah, this is the ship you stole,
Zer-
borrowed.
Zerka keeps trying to send those repo mans to try to take our ship.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right.
I have to beat 4 failures and 3 advantages. In order to, well, I guess mostly I have to beat the 4 failures, but the advantages can make it. Yeah, so I have to just beat the 4 failures. So I have to have 5 successes on my random NPC scanner roll. So yeah, I'd be very, very surprised if I make this, but let's do it. Hopefully my rolls are not hidden. We'll figure that out because I don't really want them to be. Mostly it's just gonna be this, and I will add that as well.
And we're flipping just Matt, whatever you're doing, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
I am not gonna flip on this. Are you guys gonna flip?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and use a force point, destiny point. Oh yeah, I guess we should have like someone who. We don't
I
want
was
too
about
many
to
people to
click
click it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was getting ready to click it, but I'm like,
I'm trying to click it. It's not working for me.
Oh.
I'll try to click. Didn't work for me either.
Huh. I wonder if it's because I have stuff in the dice pool.
Maybe.
I don't know. That's weird. Well, I'll upgrade the difficulty as well. Okay, I'm gonna go and make this roll, and it's gonna look weird because I have to add in. Wait, are the rolls not coming through? Did roll 20 crash?
Maybe.
I'm not seeing any rolls on my chat. Is anybody seeing anything?
I don't think rolls through.
The last one I see is Mal's medicine roll.
Yeah, it's the only one I see. I did just roll right now. I'll try one more time. Ah, damn it.
Maybe you just gotta exit out and pull it back up again.
Yeah, maybe here. I'm gonna try to do a reconnect option. Reconnect.
Oh yeah.
Reconnect using voice. Just refreshing the page might do it.
Refreshing the page.
Yeah, but
Might.
that's going to close out all the windows I had.
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh yeah, and it kind of ruined my video a bit. Let me go ahead and pop this out. I'll have to do it again.
Not real do stuff. No?
Not a pull everything back
So
out.
Matt, it looks like the reason we didn't put enhanced leader on there is it does exactly the base thing of my influence horsepower. They just overlap. It doesn't take away any cost. It just allows me to add my force rating to leadership checks.
No, it is different from the power.
Oh hey, look, the galaxy map's there now.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh, jeez. Wow. Okay, this will be weird then. If Roll20 is that laggy? Oof.
I don't know what it is.
That
You
is-
want me to try? I can try and clear the chat log, see if that fixes it.
I mean, that'd be. We haven't even rolled that. I mean, we did have more rolls than normal, I guess, because we're also.
But yeah.
That is kind of annoying. All right, let's do this. Anyways, so that's what the station looks like, and as said, they were gonna hail you. Let me go ahead and get this right there. Done. Let's go ahead and. Oh, let's resize it here.
I'm also resetting the API to see if that fixes it. Okay. Try and make a dice roll now.
You want me to make a dice roll now?
Yeah. I already launched back in, but I've tried to fix the things on.
Bless you.
Excuse me. Yeah, thank you.
All right, that's whatever. We'll just do it like that. Okay, so let me go scroll down and see if I can do a roll. Okay, try this one more time. Oh, I have to open up my dice pool again. Did it save my dice pool? I'm actually curious. It did. Okay, so let me make this roll.
Hey, I heard a sound.
Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare it to what I got to beat, and yeah, I'm not beating it. But I did get a triumph. And triumphs do not cancel out. Oh, there we go. So now we flipped it. Cool.
Yep.
Ah, man, that's weird. Relaunching it, by the way, the reason why I was quiet for a while is because I had to fix my overlay. Because if I close out the window, then it goes away, and when I open it, it like brought up the
Yeah.
roll 20 screen. Anyways, so let's go ahead and with the triumph, what am I gonna do?
Wait, Matt, didn't we upgrade that dice roll? It shows a purple, not a red.
Oh, yeah, this is kind of weird actually, because the
I think
difficulty. Because
Yeah,
I
I think
didn't.
the upgrade and downgrade was what broke it, based off of looking at the API.
Well, no, the thing was that I didn't do any purple dice because the difficulty was I had to beat 4 failures
Oh.
and three threats.
Okay.
I because you guys rolled 2 triumphs, 2 successes, and an advantage. I translated that to 4 failures and 3 threats, and then I just rolled my little skill, and upgrade just added a purple.
Okay.
Yeah, which is kind of I mean, kind of a weird system. I'm sure that there's a better way to do it. I'll think about that, because this is the first time I think I rolled against this. So, anyways, with the triumph, I think I'll have something in mind, but I don't have to really say it. They hail you and they say, yes, you can come on into docking bay 6-7, and and you're directed there into the hive. At the hive, just kind of because we're going to be entering downtime real quick because I want to get Lydia in here. If there's stuff you want to buy, let me know. If there's anything you want to do, let me know. Otherwise, we'll probably breeze through this. It'll be a nice rest and break. There are, restaurants and taverns and shops and places to hang out and people to talk to, if you want to socialize and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I'll go to the bars and then
Yeah.
just hang out and not really do a whole lot of anything.
Okay.
Quellian's gonna scout to see if there's a mechanic in the area or if there's anything that looks like could be needing of repair.
Okay. Yeah. You can. Yeah, I can have you make some money off that.
Mal is just gonna find like the most popular, the area with the most people, and just people watch.
And are you gonna talk to him?
More people watch,
People
just
watch?
reminiscing of the time with R4, I think it was.
Yes, it was R4, I believe. No, wait. Something like that. It's in
R49. Yeah.
R49. Okay. And Hollow, I think you're the only one that has to decide.
I'll probably just walk around the station.
Okay. But there's nothing specific you guys want to buy or anything. You guys are good there. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a nice relaxing time at the station. You're waiting for Revan to show up in his big old capital ship, and yeah, Thomas, I'll go ahead and add to your character sheet right now. You made, well, actually, go ahead and make just a mechanics roll, no difficulty, just a straight roll.
Okay.
I'll translate it to some credits. That way you can get your skill actually in here.
Sounds good to me. Gotta make sure
Hopefully these aren't
these
too
are all
crunchy.
zeros.
Oh, let me zero out my thing. I don't know if I did it. Whoop. There we go. Oh, man. I gotta get used to that.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh man.
3,700 credits. I'll add it to your character sheet.
Okay, then, wow. Thank you.
Well, you have a week.
Mhm.
What what kind of okay?
What was that? What was that?
No, I'm trying to figure out how to say. Is this station more like like is there like Mandalorians here, or is it more Republic?
It is neither. It is a neutral trading station that generally the both sides, the Mandalorians or the Republic, will
Do I see any Mandalorians as I'm walking around?
no,
Okay.
not on the station unless they're not. Maybe
Yeah.
they could be undercover or something. But what you see are a lot of just regular traders, merchants, smugglers trying to make their way in the galaxy. A variety of species. Generally, most of the businesses seem to be owned and worked by Verpine, and most of the people passing through and buying stuff seem to be not Verpine. But it's not entirely like that. It's just mostly
It's
like
a
that.
it's a truck station.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not walking around my armor either. I'm walking around like normal clothes.
Yeah. If you don't want to walk around all kitted out, that's
Yeah.
fine. And again, stop me if you need me, if you want to do more. But after 7 days at the station, Lydia, you do arrive at the station as well.
Did we know Lydia was meeting up with us here?
Yes.
Okay. I knew we were meeting Revan, but I didn't know if Lydia was stated.
Yes, I kind of just did a little, since it's been so long and I was trying to like get people back together again.
I got you.
Essentially, you guys told Lydia that you're going to be meeting with Revan, and Revan did promise you guys reward for your mission on Kataris, which Lydia was a part of.
Okay.
So Lydia meeting Revan is something that she would want to do, essentially.
Hey, Matt, small thing just real quick.
Mhm.
Have the ability mental tools always count as having the right tools for the job?
Mhm.
I also carry lock-picking tools, and it says on that count as a toolkit for the purposes of opening mechanical and simple electrical locks. Will my mental tools count for that? Do I not have to worry about carrying those on my person?
Your mental tools. Yeah, you wouldn't have to worry about it.
Cool.
Um,
Saves an encumbrance.
I don't
every
think
now and
there'd
again.
be any bonus to carrying that with your mental tools. I don't think that would be a thing.
They wouldn't stack, really.
Yeah, I don't think they'd stack.
Okay, cool.
What the benefit of a toolkit is if you don't need a toolkit for an activity, then having a toolkit gives you an extra blue.
Yep.
But I think I said I would give you the benefit of the extra blue because of your mental tools, even if you didn't have the physical toolkit, because you're always counted as having one. So I'm good with that. So
Cool.
if you ever want to ask, hey, does this activity require a toolkit? And I say no, then you know to add an extra blue.
Cool.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Lydia, you show up.
Okay.
And-
And Matt, I have one question here. I don't know if you had a typo.
Oh, it might have been a typo. I wrote it late at night. And I
Or,
forgot to send it for a while.
It's one of the lines that the guy said to me. I don't know if you just used the wrong word. I don't know if you want me to say the sentence or not.
Is it in the first page or second page?
Second page, first paragraph.
First paragraph, okay.
Literally the last sentence. After him showing the hologram thing to show his honesty. Did you mean to use the word hospitality or hostility?
Oh, sorry.
big.
Yeah, that's big. That's big.
I mean,
Yeah,
that was definitely-
hostility. That is a typo.
Okay,
that might have been auto-corrected.
that's a big.
That's a
difference.
big. Yeah, no, you are absolutely correct. Yeah,
Okay.
that changes the entire conversation just by that one
I'm just,
typo.
imagining everyone in the House of Hospitality, Galahad, going to the House of Hostility, picking up a brilliant keepers to murder halflings.
Yeah, no, I was finishing that up late last night. I guess I just missed that. But yes, hostility.
Okay, that's what I figured. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. And yeah, Aaron, Lydia, you see the station as well, and as I described it, kind of like a beehive with openings. They hail you as well. You do have a designation for the ship you're in. if you want to come up with one down the road, or if you have one in mind, you could tell me. But you don't have to come up with it right now if you don't want to.
She has a ship that's not hot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not hot. Yeah, you guys have a hot ship.
Fine.
I'll come
That's
up with
okay.
one later.
Okay,
I'll get Revan to register.
you're gonna register the ship. Yeah.
Yeah, we're have.
Remember what he said last time, right?
Yeah, that he would register it under the army, or under the.
He
under
said
his
he doesn't mind registering it, but then you lose some anonymity. You're basically that ship is associated with Revan's fleet. So if,
Oh yeah.
so
And
there
oh,
is
that's
that
something I
there
need to
is a
talk to
downside.
Yeah, that's something I remember I need to talk to someone else about. So.
Yeah, but it does have some upsides too.
Yeah.
It's no longer a hot ship. It's also like, there's a decent level of respect that comes with it. Because along with obviously Quellian and Hollow, you guys are minor celebrities in the galaxy. Revan is a big celebrity in the galaxy now. So, okay. Lydia arriving on the station. It doesn't take long for you to meet up with your friends. You guys can contact each other, and you can find out where they're docked. And I don't think I have any NPCs here besides the sidekick, so it's all the roleplay is kind of up to you guys at this point.
Okay.
Where are all of our other people at?
So Neri and Boof, and well, Sedge, I guess if you want to count Sedge.
Yeah, Sedge the homie.
Sedge is the homie. Neri and Boof and Sedge, they went back to do their respective work, and Ken would know what planets they were on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Xandus and Tybo. Xandus went to pay some rehab bills for Tybo at the rehab center back on that planet I can't remember the name of right now. And because you guys gave him a portion of the reward, if I remember correctly, right?
Yeah, we paid him.
I
Yeah.
thought we paid it off. His
Or maybe you paid, or I don't know, maybe you paid something off. He had a lot of debts.
I remember because we met up at the resort, and I think between me and Ken we were like, all right, well,
Let me go
here.
open up his character sheet, because maybe I actually put in his credit log. I have it in there. I'm curious. Bring up load.
Yeah, because I remember I hired him and I said he has to answer to me.
That's
Oh
right.
yeah.
It is not in his credit log, so I'll have to see. It's probably in the session notes then. Okay. Or I might not be keeping a strict track of his credit log because, well, he's an NPC.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do remember you hiring him specifically. And actually, it'd probably be in your credit log. So if I go to your thing, credit log, payment for Xandus' help. You paid 6,500. So yeah, you did pay him for it. Because he was helping you with the Kataris mission.
Correct.
Yep, that was a big thing. Okay, so you guys are able to meet up. Oh, and was there any other NPCs you guys were wondering about? Lydia knows where Master Euron is roughly. Ken knows exactly where.
What?
I was gonna make a joke about your brother.
Oh, I don't know where he's at.
Hear that? Do we as characters know about your brother? I don't remember that being mentioned.
That is no. I think you only know about that as players.
Okay.
Yeah,
What was that?
I think I did tell him about my brother,
Yeah,
but not like everything.
This is 6 months ago. I think you must have told him about your brother because you guys are planning to go to Deveron, right?
Oh, yeah. I just accidentally flipped to the page. I overhear Ken say he has a missing brother and that his parents were killed.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, that was a session I wasn't there for.
Yep.
I don't
yep.
remember that at all.
Yep.
That's okay, Aaron. I was there and I don't remember.
I didn't remember it either.
Yeah, I think it was just a me and Mal thing because he overheard me.
Maybe. We might have talked to Mal about it when you were talking about the logs last time.
This was after Zach betrayed us and stabbed Hollow in the neck.
Yeah, bastard.
Oh, that's way back. Yeah.
Yeah, that was at the Enclave.
That was after we
That
just
was at
left
the- yeah.
the planet.
That was at the Enclave, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think I told everyone else. I just Mal knows.
Yeah, probably.
I think I overheard it off of something.
Yeah, you did. I was talking to.
Neri and Boof, maybe? They might have been around.
Yeah. they were.
Yeah, because I think you picked him up and then went to the Dantooine Enclave and then went to Kataris. If I'm, or maybe it was no. I think you actually picked him up
My
afterwards.
notes have Neri and Booth at the Fresh Faces and Cozy Players rehab facility.
No, that Neri and Booth wouldn't be. Oh no, they did go there because.
Yeah, in the waiting area is Booth.
Yeah, no, they did go there because you figured
Neri, Tybo, and Xandis.
they weren't there. They were there just as a rendezvous point. They were not actually at the rehab center.
Yeah.
That was where Tybo and Xandis were staying. Fresh faces and cozy places.
Yeah, that's what you named it.
Oh, goodness. Okay, so you guys see each other again, and yeah, the only NPCs there that I have to play are your sidekicks, who I'll have to look up the names of. Actually, it's who are they?
Argon Zul.
No, Algonzul is the name of the mask.
Oh, right.
Chax Fonget is Quellian's sidekick. Chax
Argon?
Fonget. It's a very interesting name I gave that person.
Very
And then
special.
Argon Sin is Hollow's sidekick.
That was half right. It's not my fault you reused the name.
Reused it.
Well, Argon and Argon.
Argon and Hargon. It's like Sauron and Saruman.
I said
I am in
Argon
the-
Zul. I did not say Hargon Zul.
I
It's
am
like
in the
Cool Whip and Cool Whip.
It-
It's the same thing.
Sauron and
Completely
Saruman.
different.
I am in the company of Tolkien right now.
Oh,
That
okay.
is my
All right.
genius.
All right, pump the brakes.
Aragorn and Arathorn, come on.
Why didn't they just fly the eagle? Damn it!
right?
All right. Make sure everyone good. Cool.
Yeah. Oh, long time no see, Lydia.
Glad to see you all again.
Yeah, hi, Lydia. Glad you're
Hello
back.
again.
Ah, she's back.
I'll have a better attitude than that, you grumpy Gus.
You've been gone a long time. What have you been up to?
I've been on a mission for the Enclave that I could use your guys' help with.
Of course, the Enclave expecting us to help them. Might as well.
What's the mission?
Two of the are they knights?
They are knights. They recently passed the trial. This is like one of their first missions.
Oh. Two of the knights of the fellow knights from the Enclave have been captured by a dark side enclave on the planet Devron. And I need to free them.
Well, Lydia, if you need help, I'm always there to help you. So
Isn't that where Elnadus' base is?
Yeah, it is.
What a coincidence!
Do you know when they got abducted?
That would be. Oh crap!
Yeah, that's not in the notes for how long.
It'll be in your summary, but as for like, let me look at this.
It's been there a while, because wasn't this the thing before
This
we
was
started
before
the
Act
other
2.
mission?
Yeah, this is before
Yeah.
Act 2. This would have been during. It was at the end of your summary. So let me look at it when it actually happened.
And what days did I actually meet Lydia? Just so I can.
Oh yeah, sorry. You are meeting Lydia. I had this all pre-planned. You're meeting Lydia on day 595.
95. Okay. Just so I have backup records.
Or 596. Sorry. It's
I
10
write him
days.
10, you jerk.
Well, it's a 5 to a 6. You can just add the little circle or that little.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
just at the point, though, Matt.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. The train. Blah, blah, blah. Do this. Do this. Do this. I was just looking through your thing. Let me know when you guys are done role playing.
Well, I'm just gonna let them know that on the planet there, I was hailed by a human male figure who showed that he does have them and that he would trade them, but he did not. He said for a good conversation. but I suspect a trap.
I would, based off of Lydia's description, would I be able to tell do they sound similar at all to the people we saw on Felucia?
It depends, I guess, on how Lydia's describing it. So the cultists that you encountered on Felucia, if you remember, they were pretty calm when they spoke to you, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they were relatively polite because they extended a formal invitation. A little creepy, though. So I guess it would depend on how Lydia described it.
The information I can describe them as a middle-aged human male in simple cloth garb.
I don't know what to determine.
That's the extent that Matt gave me for.
Well, you can
what
also
he looked like.
you can make
I'll use-
inferences from like the
What he
lines.
spoke and-
Yeah, what he spoke, and you can make inferences about what you think, like how you took his personality, or you can ask me questions because you did hear the message, so I can give you information about relating that.
I do believe he was telling the truth and that he would trade them, and if I brought hostility with me, then if I don't bring hostility with me, then none would befall me. But I still, dealing with the dark side, I always suspect a trap.
Well, if we go there, it wouldn't be hostility. We received an invitation from a group of Elnadus' followers, so you would still be following the directive.
All for conversation though. Like what? I don't. That just sounds very odd.
If it's a dark side cult, I could see him trying to persuade possibly you and Quellion into joining them, which is why I'm hesitant in asking you guys for help.
Quellion's gonna stroke his beard at that statement and be like, "Could be fun."
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
just kidding.
How close are you to the dark side, Tommy?
Extremely.
You're pretty
What
close.
time is it? I think the old man needs a nap.
Where does my let's
It's
see it
under
on here.
motivation and equipment on your actual Google Doc sheet.
My morality? Yeah, my
Yeah.
morality is 37.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he's like
He's 8 away.
what 7, 8 away.
Yeah, once you hit 29, I believe.
Like how soon do we need to go over there?
We're all
It's-
supposed to be meeting up with Revan.
Revan
Yeah,
should be
it's-
arriving. Revan should be arriving today.
Oh,
It's been
It seems
a
like-
week.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna clap Lydia on the shoulder and I'm gonna be like, well, I have no issues with coming with you on this and handling this, but it is my first duty to seek counsel with Revan and discuss with him the utmost issues at play. But depending on how that goes, I don't see any issue why we can't go off on this and have this talk.
I understand. I did the same thing.
oh, he's gonna turn. As soon as Revan turns, Tommy's turning. Done. Just done.
I know Lydia's. Really, the time jump was a year, Matt, right?
The time jump was a year and a half.
Okay. Was Lydia 15 or 16 before this? What was her age at the start of the campaign?
Yeah, Lydia might actually be
I
17.
think I'd be 17.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sorry, it's been a while.
probably
I'm
actually
missing a lot.
closer to 18,
Probably
depending
pushing
on.
18. Yeah.
Yeah,
probably.
18.
Just trying to get everyone's ages and sort. Okay.
So Lydia,
Sorry,
the answer to your
been a while.
question earlier, the council told you that they suspected that Poja and Miter have been possibly found out and captured 20 days ago on day 576.
20 days. Okay.
So it's possible that it was after that. It was possible it was before that. They just 20 days ago they suspected something because it'd been too long since they heard back.
Okay.
So
Okay,
and
I'll tell them
their mission before then, I think it was at least a month of them doing reports.
And how well do I know the Poja and what's it? You said Miter?
Yeah, either pronunciation's okay, I would assume.
How well do I know them?
Those are the two that gave you attitude the first time we showed up there,
no,
right?
those are the two that
No,
were
it's-
friendly with her.
It's two.
Oh,
It's two.
okay.
It's basically I'm worried that they possibly have also turned to the dark side. They've been turned.
So basically, Poja and Miter you did train with. if you in your summary.
Yeah, it was two of the younger ones that I trained with. I remember.
Yeah, they were Padawans when you trained with them, and they passed the trials when you were off doing stuff, right? And they became knights, and by the time that you got back to the Dantooine Enclave, they're on their missions. So, and they did missions together essentially. They always were nice to you, unlike Lee Witt, who wasn't nice to you until you did the rescue mission with him, or to rescue him. As for like how close you were, assuming your personality, you probably weren't like that close.
Yeah. So yeah.
But you did know them as like kind-hearted people. That doesn't necessarily stop being corrupted by the dark side.
Yeah, being captured for 20 days changes you.
Yeah. So who knows if they're the same people? That could be a risk.
It's a possibility.
It's a possibility. Yeah.
It's a possibility.
Well, Lydia, I do have business to attend to on Deveron, so I'll have no problem helping you out.
Glad to hear it.
Were there any? So no items. You can refuel the ship. And
do I need to pay to keep my ship here, or will I be taking my ship with me?
Well, I guess that's up to you. Your ship does have hyperdrive. I'm surprised no one's been like, wait, Lydia has a ship?
I already thought about it, guys. Come on. I'm trying to save up every single penny that I can get.
You need to be a part of an organization.
I'm an independent contractor. Thank you.
No, your ship has hyperdrive. You can take it. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure I gave you a ship with a similar hyperdrive.
You told me the name of the ship, but I don't think I have any stats or anything. I'm pretty sure I don't have any stats.
I don't have any stats.
So.
I gave you the picture, and I told you the name, but I do have the stats right here. And I need to get up a stat sheet for you, and then I need to share it with you. Because I can't just print things out for you anymore.
Yeah, you can share it, then I can print it out.
Yeah. The hyperdrive is close enough that it's not going to be that big of a deal, unless on really long trips.
It's just the difference is I would be using my own piloting, my own astrogation.
Yeah.
Can't you like tailgate or something with ships in Star Wars?
Yeah, you can travel at like the same speed, like because that's how the Rebel fleet travels to the Death Star too. They have the capital ships and the starfighters go into hyperspace, and they all exit at the same time.
Yeah.
So that's like syncing up your hyperdrives. You just travel at the slowest speed, which means that they'll travel at the big ship is slower. If you guys could have guessed that. Your ship, just so you know, it's got short sensor range, but it does have a sensor range at least. It does have a navicomputer. There's no space for an astromech, unless you mod that in. The hyperdrive is a class 2, which is one better than the hyperdrive of a class 3 on the Star Scanner. It can have a pilot and a co-pilot, but it can, you don't need a co-pilot. And it has a passenger capacity of 1, so it does have a few seats, but it is a cramped ride, as you can see in the picture.
Yeah, it's little starfighter.
Little starfighter. It's got an encumbrance capacity of 6, consumables of 1 month, which always surprises me. And just so you can get the price and the rarity. The rarity is high because I chose a ship that fit the era. It's actually an Old Republic Jedi starfighter. So it is a rarity of 8 because this is taking place in the
KOTOR,
yeah. In reality, the rarity would be much less rare, and the price of 55,000 is probably cheaper in this era because it's not like a relic. It's just like a regular starfighter.
It's not a classic.
Yeah, it's not a classic. Yeah, and you have all it's armed with are some twin forward-mounted light laser cannons with damage of 5. Which remember, in planetary scale, it's basically if you fire a planetary weapon with a damage of 5 at a person, that weapon's doing 50 damage to that person, but it's only doing 5 damage to a ship.
Yeah.
Crit range of 3 and the critical rating of 3 and the range of close, and they are linked, so that's cool. Linked allows you to do more damage if you raise the difficulty, or I think you don't have to. I think you don't have to choose to raise the difficulty. Linked is better, I think.
Yeah, I think you want on like dual things, and it reduces the cost of dual wielding.
Yeah, it's something like that.
I can. I'm
But-
literally
but-
looking at that document right now.
But yeah, so those are the rundown of the stats. I'll get you the actual document. But it's a decent fighter. It's not like super heavily armed and armored. If you want to look at like
It's a Jedi ship, dude.
It's-
I'm
yeah,
surprised it has guns. To
it's
be honest.
yeah, it's like it's got some light guns because you're doing dangerous missions. It's got like 1 defense on your forward and aft, and it's got 15 HP, 14 strain, 1 armor. It's a silhouette of 3, which is 2 smaller than your Star Scanner ship. Speed of 4, which is decently fast. But yeah,
So
it's nothing crazy, but it's decent.
I can read linked real quick. It's on a successful attack, the wielder may activate to gain an additional hit and may do so a number of times equal to the weapon's linked rating.
Okay, yeah, and you don't have to raise the difficulty, unlike dual wielding. So it's like
No.
Thomas's double-bladed lightsaber. The downside being that when he does that linking thing and makes a double-bladed saber, it's now unwieldy, and that's something that he can't. Well, he can use it, but it's not great.
Yep, I'm working on it.
But yeah, that's why generally linked is a better dual wield generally. Okay, so if there's nothing that you guys want to do, I'm gonna have Revan come out of hyperspace. Nah.
Yeah, I think we're good.
All right. Later in the day, you've spent a lot of time on this station. You've kind of learned a lot about it. You've like seen every shop, You've hung with a lot of people, talked with a lot of Verpines, and a lot of other random traders. Revan's ship comes out of hyperspace on day 596, and he hails you and sends a shuttle to pick you up to take you to the ship.
Okay.
I'm assuming his ship is so big it can't actually dock.
Oh yeah, he's got a capital ship. He's got a big old ship. He's not even that close to the station. He's just in space, kind of a decent amount of space away, and then there's just a little shuttle that you can take.
Wait, so he wants us to go over there?
Yeah, it's on his ship.
All right.
He's basically calling you, and you don't have to. You got free will, man.
I know, but I'm also with my team.
He's wanting to reward you.
Yeah, he's gonna pay us.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go.
Come on, contractor.
Independent.
Independent. Independent
I like
contractor.
Whisper's like, you'll get credits for your ship.
That's true. That's true, Mal. They make a good point. Let's go.
Wait for the shuttle. We'll get on.
Yeah.
Okay. Traveling to the shuttle. I think has everyone been on this ship before?
I have not. I don't think.
I don't think I have either.
Just me and
Yeah. Is this the first time for a lot of you?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I don't know of an instance I would be on it.
Because I know you guys have communicated to Revan as a group. Well, kind of. You've seen
Yeah.
holograms and
Yeah.
messages, but I don't think I don't even know if. No, you guys have been in the presence in the same room as Revan, but not on his ship. I don't think. Because you were there when he seceded from the council. Or from
how
the
about
Enclave.
me and Tommy? We would have been on the ship.
Oh,
before,
yeah,
right?
you've been
Many
on the
times,
ship.
yeah.
You've been on the ship many times. It was your, moving base. That's where you spent most of your time during your conquering with him. Well, not conquering. You're rescuing. You're saving of the galaxy.
Yeah.
So, it is a very large ship, heavily armed. It is a ship of war, capital class, and the shuttle takes you to a big, energy field blocking the docking bay, and the ship comes in, lands. In there are a lot of Jedi, a lot of them with, well, former Jedi, I guess, because they left the organization, officially. Most of them have battle plates, like armor plates on, over their robes. Some of them under their robes, and actually, no, they're under their robes, but over their clothes, right? And along with that, there's also a lot of Republic soldiers that seem to be like some sort of fringe detachment. And there are also some freedom fighters in there, just regular people that have joined the force, and they're like outfitted with some basic gear. It's pretty crowded ship. You're taken to his to the command center, the deck of the ship, and Revan, seeing you approach in his mask, of course, turns and he basically beckons you to a room to the side, and he walks over there. He nods at you, both of you, Quellian and Hollow, and
I'll do like whatever the salute was to him.
yeah,
Yeah, same.
We're still in our uniforms too, right?
you
Or
can't.
at
I mean,
least colorized armor.
Yeah,
I mean, I
if
assume.
he would have showed up, yeah, I would have geared back up.
yeah, in
over it.
your Republic colors.
Yeah.
He takes you to a side room, and after you guys are all in there, he looks over the group and he says, "Is there anyone here you do not trust and do not wish to hear these words?"
I trust any of them with my life.
Yeah, mostly
As
looking
near
at
as that
you.
may be.
Yeah, mostly looking at you and Hollow.
No, I trust everyone here.
Good. He presses a button. He's standing behind like a desk, essentially. He presses a button, and the doors close, and then some sort of security system engages. And he looks at you and he says, "I'm incredibly grateful for what you did for me on Kataris. I was able to root out the spy within our ranks, and it wouldn't have worked without your bravery. I commend that. I want to be clear that I will be rewarding you, but I wanted to ask what you desired."
What do you mean?
He looks at you, and again, you're all behind a mask. "What is it that you desire? I have great resources at my disposal, taking resources from Mandalorian planets as we conquer. Is there something specific? If not, I can hand you a bunch of credits and you can be on your way."
This is directed at the group, right?
At the group,
Yeah.
he's like kind of slowly scanning the group.
I think credits is fine. I could just go buy whatever I need.
Granted. I know how much harm you put yourself in, infiltrating the middle of a Mandalorian occupied city with no backup. Or at least you thought you didn't have any backup. And it was a perfect distraction. Anyone else have anything to say?
I would just seek to have your support. If you need us, you can call on us, or myself, anyways. And I would hope that we could do the same, not for petty things, but knowing that we would potentially have you at our back, or maybe even just some support of your resources could turn the tide of battle if we find ourselves there, or even just in a sticky situation. To me, that would be helpful.
I do wish to put you in more of a command situation, both of you, Quellian and Hollow. And I do think that you deserve resources at your disposal. Unfortunately, that's not too easy to come by currently, but know that I have that in the back of my mind. I also wanted to ask the group if all of you were wanting to take the fight to Tempest Squad.
Do we know where they're going to be at?
I'm going to be keeping my spies out, looking for openings, looking for information, looking for a point of weakness, a chance to strike when they would least expect it. I want to know if I can call on this group again to do what needs to be done. and I want to talk to you, looking at both you, Hollow, and Quellion, to discuss possible strategies. Perhaps we go an all-out offensive.
My mind and my blade
Perhaps
is
we.
always yours. I will be there for you.
I'm not only looking for your blade, I'm looking for your mind and your advice.
I'm sorry, I didn't know if my thing may be cut out. That's kind of what I said.
Oh, sorry.
Well, Riven, I'm always here to help. We'll always be by your side to help you fight rid of Mandalorian.
No specific requests from anyone?
I've actually look at the group. I'm like, I know I've asked him before, but I wanted to ask you guys too. That the ship, we could get it registered as part of the fleet, but to get the Zerka off of us, but that would mean the ship would now be registered to the Republic. It would get some heat off of us, but at the same time, it would kind of pit a big target with the Mandalorian.
I think just my opinion, having a little more autonomy would be better than to have a target on our backs. As far as anything specific, I just give me the credits. I can get what I need. I don't feel like I want to owe you any favors.
Do you have no interest in hunting down Tempest Squad for me? You have no obligation for me, so there is no wrong answer.
I feel like I pissed them off enough. They'll probably end up finding me either way, but I have other matters that I need to attend to before I even consider going after Tempest Squad.
I don't have any timetable as for when this would be happening. Could be a week, could be months, could be years. Hopefully not years. I would like to hit Tempest Squad, as they are a rapidly deploying shock team that really destabilizes all of our outposts and connections. And I'd like to think of you guys as a possible shock team I could contract as well.
Counter to them?
Yes. But I'm not going to force anybody to work for me that doesn't want to. In any case, it seems like all of you are good with a financial reward. We recently ransacked a Mandalorian fortress out in the Outer Rim, and this Mandalorian commander had a penchant for collecting valuable things from the citizens that they murdered. We would have returned these to the citizens, but of course they were dead. So we took them for war supplies and payments. Since you guys have done me a great service, I will grant you all 20,000 credits.
That's a lot of money.
Well, it was a pretty dangerous mission.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Revan's
I'm
a
just
fair
excited.
guy.
I'm just excited. I'm excited because I have 50,580 credits now.
Yeah, no, he's not gonna skimp you. It's the carrot, not the stick. You know.
Yeah. Right for now.
For now.
For
Oh
now.
yeah, for now. Gosh, you guys.
How much do you have?
Metagaming. Oh, here, let me add it to your sheets. So.
And how much do you have?
Me?
Yeah.
I have with this additional 20,000, I have 50,580 credits.
Oh wow, that's more than me.
Do you guys know how much I spent during the downtime?
You spent so much money, dude. You spent so much.
I spent 42,650.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, he kitted some stuff out. All right.
Yeah, I'm kidding. Up my lightsaber cost me 17, but that's not that much compared to that.
Is anyone not accepting the payment before I'm adding this to everybody's thing?
Oh, I'm taking it.
I'm taking the payment.
Yeah, I just spend like 10,000 on the ship for my medical bay.
I'll take it.
Aaron, are you taking it?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if anybody had an objection. You did do a dangerous job for him, and
No, I think we agreed prior to taking it that it was going to be dangerous and
yeah, no,
he was going to pay us. So he just didn't give us an amount. I'm very surprised it's a lot of money.
well, legitimately, that depending on how that all went, could have been a party wipe. I didn't think it
Right.
would be, but it could have been.
It could have been.
Yeah.
Look at Oh my goodness, I had your name right now too. I can.
All right. I think everybody's
Hey.
Google character sheet should have their payments upgraded. They're
Yeah,
correct.
they did.
Yeah.
Look at Ken. I'm like, well, chance to get that cheap shot back.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what cheap shot?
The Mando hit me.
Yeah. Whenever we're inside the arena,
yeah.
He struck me in the face.
yeah,
Wait, was that the oh gosh, was that the
Big
lead
guy.
one?
it was the big guy, I think.
Well, there's two big guys. Did they introduce themselves? Were they? I don't think they're very formal.
Well, they introduced themselves whenever they first came into the arena before they pulled us down.
Oh, can I buy that now?
Do you guys recognize the name Maddox?
Yeah.
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 Maddox and Thorn are the two big guys.
Oh, it was Thorn, wasn't it?
It was the ones that weren't part that weren't in it because of Dad.
Maddox.
Maddox.
Yep.
Was
Because
Lydia there for this? Or
Lydia
no?
Yeah.
was there. Aaron wasn't.
Yeah.
Lydia was there for this. Yeah. That's why you're getting paid.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I told you that you actually had some very key moments in the fights when I was playing your character.
Oh yeah.
You did some major damage to a basilisk war droid.
Okay.
Oh, that's
okay,
what it
okay.
was. Yeah.
It was play of the game.
Yep.
That stupid lightsaber ignoring soak. Gosh.
Yeah.
Didn't she catch someone from falling off the bridge?
Yeah,
too?
yeah. Someone was about to
I
fall
did
off
too.
that bridge.
No, two people were about to fall
Yeah,
off.
two of them were about to
and
fall off the bridge.
I caught one.
You caught Quellian, Mal, and then
Yeah.
Lydia caught.
I think she
Kent?
caught me.
Oh no, she caught you.
No, I think it was Hollow.
It was me. I was about to
Okay.
fall off. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Ken was the only one that. Well, I guess no, not Ken was the only one, but yeah. Yeah, you also saved someone from dying, and yeah, you guys would have died there. That's the thing. The bridge was literally a place where it's like if you didn't do some sort of reaction, like that was just dead. I don't know any other way to put it because it's fall damage.
Yeah, fall
that
damage
meant-
is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Um,
it was a dangerous mission. There were a lot of times when you guys could have just died. So I felt this was a fair payment.
but yeah, I'll tell Hollow. I'm like, yeah. Do I want to get him back for that? Of course. Do I want to be associated with this? Probably not. But if it pays like this,
Then maybe.
I'll be loose association and help out every once in a while. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Revan looks at Quellian and Hollow and says, I want to discuss strategy with you against Tempest Squad at a later date. But first, before you leave here again, I want to discuss what you guys believe we should do with the prisoner that you have brought me and the spy within our ranks. I have taken advice from Alec, and I wanted to hear yours. And he's only addressing Quellian and Hollow at this point. But you guys are still in the room.
I genuinely don't remember prisoner, so I'm gonna leave this on Hollow.
Okay. Yeah.
Unfortunately.
So one of the prisoners is the mole that Revan found out from your mission on Guitaris. The other one is Alex's guest star character. One of his squad mates fell out of the ship, landed on the ground unconscious, and you captured him. It was a Mandalorian agent. So...
Well, sir, we haven't really talked to the one that we captured. He was unconscious at the time, so the mole. Did we find out anything from him?
I have found out all the information I believe I need from him. Whether or not he will be useful later on, I cannot tell, but the Force has told me that it seems he is spent. I don't know if there's anything else useful we could learn from him, and I heard advice from Alec, and I am conflicted in what I should do with such a prisoner of war that lost so much of our men. I wanted to ask you two specifically because the deaths of your squad members were placed squarely on his soldiers through intel he fed to Tempest Squad and the Mandalorians.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I just don't remember.
Well, the one we're talking about is the mole.
Yeah.
You never actually met the mole. It was just the mission on Kataris was to expose the mole on the capital ship. The mole was on the
Oh,
ship.
okay.
Got
He's the guy that's responsible for getting our squad killed.
Because there was a mole
Because-
feeding information to the Mandalorians, and Revan
Okay.
needed to figure out who it was on his ship, and that's what this whole, 3D chess Kataris mission was about.
Yeah. Okay, I remember.
As for the other prisoner, Revan does show interest in wanting to question him. Or
Yeah.
her, whatever what it was.
Just flip a coin.
Is the prisoner still at our ship, or did we bring the prisoner with us?
I guess it's up to you. My assumption was you could have taken him off the ship and put him in the, because it's, unless you wanted to keep the prisoner on your ship, it would have gone into the brig on Revan's ship, or you could have kept him on the ship and maybe have your sidekicks guard.
Yeah.
Chax and Argon could have guarded this person.
Okay, yeah, it'd probably still be on the ship. 'Cause probably wouldn't just straight over there. If you want, sir, we could have the ship brought over here and you could get the president, so that way you could get whatever information from him.
And what of the mole? Do you have no say in the matter? If not, I will take the advice I've received from Alec and judge it against my own critique, and then I will act accordingly. I didn't want to act too soon and too rashly, letting you not have the chance of avenging your fellow squad mates in whatever manner you saw fit.
While we have suffered the pain and the loss of our squad mates, we have already dealt with that, and we have brought him to justice. Do with him as you see fit. Whether you take his life or you spare it, you throw him in jail, or you execute him for it. It means not to me. The fact that the leak is now gone, and our group is patched up, we can continue doing the real good, and we can continue this fight.
Yeah, I'm gonna pat Quellian on the shoulder. I agree with Quellian.
And Quellian's gonna have one tear.
Okay.
It's really hard for him to move on from that. He knows that internally nothing's gained from. Yeah.
From having him. Yeah.
I shall mark you down as neutral, but I respect your words. I will deal with him as I see fit, then. Do you want me to let you know, or...?
Please.
Okay. And, looking at you, Mal, I do have a wounded soldier in the med bay if you wanted to help out with that. If not, this is not your obligation.
Always happy to help someone in need.
The soldier was maimed by Tempest Squad after the Kataris mission. Tempest attacked a fort, and this soldier was one of the few that survived, but not without severe burns and some forced amputations. I know you have some skill in medicine, but I was also wondering if you could help with some cybernetic transplants, because we are short on medical staff. Most of them stayed with the Republic, refusing to join my ranks, forcing us to triage a lot of our own men.
Do you have the replacement limbs and body parts?
Yes, we should be at a. We should have sufficient items for that.
All right, I can gladly help with that.
Is there anything more you wish from me? If not, um, feel free to stay on the ship. I will be leaving, however. We'll be jumping to hyperspace the next day, moving on. And
Where do you, where are your further plans?
we're going to continue patrolling our sector of the Outer Rim looking for weak points. We have taken back many planets from the Mandalorian scum. We have to build our allies and look for openings. If there is stuff that you need to take care of, I do not require your immediate assistance right now unless you wish to provide it currently. I will contact you, though, when I do see some openings that this group could be of use for.
Sounds good. We look forward to our next communication.
With that, you guys can basically he turns off the defense like system they set up. He opens the doors and he beckons you out of the office, and he follows afterwards. And he goes back to the command center to start talking with some officers, and basically kind of pays you little regard at that point, leaving you free to kind of, if you want to explore the ship, if you want to
I'll
look
call,
for any requisitions, something like
Yeah.
that.
I'll call Argon
Okay.
on the thing to bring the ship over,
Okay.
to bring the prisoner over. So
Yeah, he'll start it up. It's a short flight. Doesn't have to
Yeah.
be necessarily a pilot. Argon and Shax will bring that over and unload the prisoner on Revan's ship. The only ship that will be left on the Hive is Lydia's. I'm just gonna minus some fees and like food stuffs from your credits. I was thinking like 200 each from everyone.
okay.
What?
What for
Oh,
the week?
sorry, Mal. You're gonna be. So the way I was doing it, it'd be like 500 to dock a ship of your size at this place because it is kind of high demand.
Yeah.
And 100 to dock a ship of. Well, I guess Lydia actually wouldn't pay 200 either. Lydia actually would just be 100. The other 100 would be like buying drinks and food and stuff like that.
Restocking.
Yeah. So, yeah, okay. All right. Anything you guys want to do?
Are you getting off this ship, or are you guys going to be moseying on about a little bit?
No, we could leave.
I'm
I mean,
fine to continue on. Yeah.
after
Yeah.
Mal helps with the mid bay, we can leave.
Yeah, it'll be like a few hours of an operation probably, unless Mal rolls a ton of successes and does it really fast. But it's at least a few hours of an operation, which give you some time to I don't know, if you guys want to requisition something or just kind of do some, I just want to explore the ship, get a feel for the layout or something.
I mean, Ken, if you want to go back to station, take the ship back over there.
I was just if our ship is docked at the capital ship, I'm just going to be in the ship.
Okay.
Okay. We probably won't stay here that long. We'll just
Okay, we'll just wait for Mal.
Yeah, wait for Mal.
Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Cool. Okay. Man, I'm gonna have to find ways to make this quicker, because D&D Beyond, as much crap as we give it, at least flows. This is I'm going to so many different windows all the time. We're waiting on Tyler. Oh yeah, to make his roll. Here, I'll set the difficulty right now. And I kind of see a place we're probably likely going to stop. I think we're going to stop around 9:30. That's what I'm aiming for. Okay. I knew that we were going to get some. We were going to have a little bit of slow start, and I didn't think we were going to. Yeah, and also I did actually put in a lot of minor stuff, a lot of things not that will probably just slow the progression down because I wanted to kind of move back into this slower. I didn't want to just throw us into another big mission with a, you know, with like you start the mission and then the climax of the mission is near the end of the session. It's just like one session, one mission kind of thing. All right, so this difficulty is going to be this. I will use a dark side point to upgrade it.
Would I be able to help with that cybernetics roll? I don't have ranks in it, but I do have I have studied the stuff from the holocron.
What's the cybernetics roll for?
Well, I know it's medical, but it's going to be a cybernetics one with it as well.
There's going to be a cybernetics one with it as well, yes.
Would I be able to help with the cybernetics part if it's what
I
I'm
will
asking?
allow at least one person, to help. That is
Well,
fine.
I have the bonus where I add the blue and I take away a black on the cybernetics.
Yeah, because you studied the holocron, yeah.
Yeah.
Is someone making the roll? Because I was gone for a second.
No, so you are making a medicine roll. I have the difficulty in already. I did flip a destiny point.
Okay.
I know I should have waited, but I just wanted to set it for you.
Okay.
The difficulty is 3 purple, 2 black for the medicine.
And you already have that in there, or do I?
I have it in there because I figured that'd be quicker since we're waiting.
Okay. I'll you take 2 strain to downgrade it.
Downgrade it. All right. Damn it! I forgot you had that. I flipped a destiny point and you countered it with 2 strain. Ah.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay. All right. Well, that would have been metagaming if I didn't do it. I would have upgraded this. So yeah, I'm not gonna metagame that. That's dumb. So yeah,
Yeah.
I just gotta
once per round.
Yeah. No, you're good. It's just funny that basically canceled out a flip of a destiny point for me.
I'm that good of a doctor.
Oh goodness. All right.
I won't do the bio scan before I don't think I need to upgrade this. I'll
Yeah. So now it's just 3 purple, 2 black, no upgrades. And the difficulty is in there, so you just have to roll your skill.
I think I removed 2 black automatically, anyways.
If it's in the coding of your skill, then it'll automatically remove it.
Okay, so that did code right.
Yep. No black were rolled.
And the purple was knocked back down to the red was knocked back down to a purple. Okay.
Yeah. This soldier has been stabilized but not really healed. That just put into a stable condition. But it seemed like that this was a little bit out of the battlefield medic's realm.
Mm-hmm.
And as they were talking to you about the situation, you kind of got the impression that maybe if you weren't here, this person would have been triaged away, essentially.
Yeah, they would heal 7 wounds from this because I have the Surgeon 3.
Ooh. And also, considering the burns, you do think maybe some time in the back to tank would be a good idea.
Do they have a back to tank here?
No, actually. This is not.
What kind of capital
it's
ship
a capital
is this?
ship, but it is not. Yeah, it does not have a full medical bay. They were not able to get enough doctors. They converted a lot of space just for military engagements and like barracks and stuff like that. It's kind of a messy situation because they don't have an official sponsor. It's just whoever wants to join them joins them, and if they join them and they were part of the Republic, they're sort of like betraying the Republic in a way, even though they're still on the same side. And it's kind of a weird situation.
Okay. Let's do the cybernetics for this then. The cybernetics are there.
All right, so I'll just empty my dice pool and I'll tell you the difficulty. I am also going to flip another a dark side point for this. The difficulty is going to be 4 purple and another 2 black. The 2 black, by the way, is because this patient has been in this stable condition for a while, which means you weren't able to get to the wounds quick enough.
Okay.
So there's been things that have been set, and it creates a lot of complications.
I will say I would like to use a light side for this one as well, so upgrade mine.
Okay, so we got a double flip going on here.
And I do have a question because there is no technically cybernetic talents. Would that same talent I used last time to downgrade one also apply for cybernetic attachments?
Oh, what does the talent say?
Let me read which one it is.
Yeah, let me go look.
Master Doctor. Once per round, suffer 2 strain to decrease the difficulty of a medicine check by 1.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. There,
Right.
well, the reason why is because there's other skills like this that apply, other talents like this that apply to other skills, and I don't let those skills apply to another skill. And if we're going by vanilla rules, cybernetics would be downgraded more by mechanics, I think.
Well, I would think mechanics would be if you're creating the cybernetic, not necessarily attaching.
Yeah, I can't remember what they recommended for that, if it was medicine or cybernetics, but
Okay.
but
I
yeah.
was just asking.
Yeah, you're good.
And then who was going to help me?
I think Aaron was.
Yeah, I do. I have the thing where I add a blue and I take away a black.
I have that too.
So that probably means we're not rolling any blacks. Yeah. So you don't even have to add the blacks to it because I'm just letting you do it. I'm not doing it in my dice pool. So it's just 4
Okay.
purples then. I did spend a dark side point to upgrade, so I guess it'll be 3 purples and a red, and that'll be the difficulty.
But then didn't you upgrade? So wouldn't that red be a purple again?
No, that was a downgrade.
And he
yeah.
wasn't actually able to do it because it was just for medicine.
Okay, so what am I getting from Lydia helping then?
Removing a
The-
black and adding a blue.
Okay, on top of what I already have. Okay.
Yeah, so you're not going to roll any blacks.
And where's...
And the soldier's basically kind of in a kind of like a catatonic state. It's not conscious in any way while you're doing all this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Roll.
All right. Worked out. A lot of failures, but it still worked out.
Yep.
And yeah, what it was were their legs were blown off, like probably about halfway down the thigh, and so it's kind of you basically had to get rid of more of the thigh to get a good point, like at the joints
Yeah.
to get the
I need to
cybernetics in
actually get it at a
Yeah.
proper nerve ending to make the connectors and all that jazz.
Yeah. It does take a, kind of like a normal amount of time that it would take. Maybe you did a little bit faster with that extra success.
Yep.
And with the advantages, you do feel like that the way you... Oh, unless you want to do something specific, I should probably ask every time.
I don't think so. Not on this one.
Okay. With
Actually, what species was this person?
Rhodian.
Rhodian?
Yeah.
What's their name?
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
This
Rhodian. Oh, that's
soldier's-
actually interesting for Mal because like the only other people who cares about is the Rhodian people on hard.
Oh, that's right. Well, that was just random. I wasn't thinking about that. Unless I subconsciously was. Yeah, Mina and Dint, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're Rhodians. That's right.
I guess with the advantages, I would slightly like to modify the cybernetics to be more like Rhodian instead of just probably generic cybernetics.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. Taking their xenealogy into account.
Mhm.
And with that job done, the doctors, by the way, are just kind of watching you work, and they're like some of them are taking notes on their data pads, because they look like battlefield medics. They don't look like they did any real studying. It's like they're just like soldiers trying to help other soldiers, essentially.
And Mal's a doctor.
Yeah. Mal went to droid school, which is they put knowledge in his brain, in his processors. After that, though, you're able to, unless you want to do anything else, you're able to go back. Aaron, were you wanting to take your ship, or are you wanting to leave it docked here?
If we can connect him to where I don't have to roll, I'd take it with us just in case.
Okay, well, they could chart astrogation, and you could like put that information in your computers. Yeah, that's not a problem. And then you can travel at the same speed. Okay.
Yeah, do that.
All right. And were you guys wanting to head to Deveron?
Yeah, we could start.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say I would want to buy things with credits now. But
Oh
mostly
yeah, no.
just-
If you guys want to make a pit stop somewhere, if you want to shop at the Hive, or if you want to find a different place, the Hive may not have everything you're looking for. You could travel to
That's-
other.
thing I would before getting off Revan's ship because there's some things I want to try crafting cybernetics wise.
Oh, okay.
And if there's some rare resources I can't just find at the Hive, I would see if I could requisition them from Revan's stash right now.
I
don't
guess
know
it
what they
depends on what it is, but they would have some decent stuff. They're not like incredibly stocked, but especially when it comes to cybernetics, they're not like super stocked.
Yeah.
They have enough, I guess. So I guess it kind of depends on what you're wanting.
Yeah. I mean, we can do this after a session, and because it would take time to build, I just want to gather
Oh yeah,
supplies.
that's fine. We can do the rolls after session, but just make a note that you're going to be doing that.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, Aaron's using the restroom. Anyone else looking to do anything, spending credits before you guys go to Deveron?
No, not at the
I
moment.
think I'm good.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
We're waiting for Aaron, I guess.
The difficulty for the the astrogation check. You're going to Deveron, right? Blah blah blah, Deveron. I can't remember where that was.
Is in a galaxy far, far away.
In the colonies.
That's funny. That's the music that just popped up on my Spotify right now too. This.
Oh, okay. It is close. It is a core world.
We're going in.
Yeah, it's a core world, Deveron. So it's Republic territory.
Right under Republic's nose.
What is it? This one. I have to go to the stupid thing here, and I have to go here. Okay, making sure that's good. Maps. Star Wars map. Okay. Okay. Let me make sure I remember where this one was. I wish there was an interactive Star Wars Galaxy map where you could type in the planet you're looking for and it would zoom to it. Because I always forget.
That'd be dope.
I always forget where they are on these maps. But there it is. Yep. Okay. That's where I thought it was.
Okay. So the things that there's one thing that's not on the crafting guide that I want to craft. It's a cybernetic brain implant. It's the same as like the arms and legs, which I have crafted.
For intellect,
But
right?
yes.
What's the rarity?
The rarity for buying it as 10,000 and sorry, the cost is 10,000. The rarity 6, and crafting wise for legs, the rarity goes down by 1 to 5, and the cost goes down to 5,000.
That's like right on the cusp.
I know, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, that is like right on the cusp of what are would it make sense for them to have that here? I do not think it would make sense for them to have it here, but it's not something that is like super hard to find outside of this ship, because I don't know why wounded soldiers are gonna like they're gonna have cybernetics for wounded soldiers, not really for
Yeah,
like
they
enhancing
had
their...
the prosthetic limbs,
Yeah.
not the enhancement limbs. Okay.
There might have been
And so
some cybernetic enhancements that aren't prosthetic limbs that I would see as being good for this, that would be on a ship, and I don't know if I can make that one work.
Okay, so I'm assuming if it's not on the ship, it's probably not on the hive either.
Actually, let's see. You did spend enough time on the hive. Yeah. No, actually, I think it'd be on the hive. Honestly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think that'd work.
And then, okay, so the brain implant, and then I also want to make 2 legs because you have to make a pair of them to get a bonus.
Oh, that's so weird.
Yeah.
You have to make the pair of legs to get a bonus, or
Okay, normally you have to buy a pair of legs, but I'm crafting them because it's cheaper and I have good cybernetics.
Okay.
Because it does say, because they get the brawn ones, you have to have both legs to get an actual stat bonus.
Oh, so you're saying that like Xandus's arm that you replaced, he didn't actually get the agility?
No, it's arms is backwards. Arms, if you can have one arm replaced and get the bonus, but if you get both arms replaced, they have to be of the same type. Legs, it says you have to get them as a pair.
I see. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, you can definitely craft. You can buy parts and craft both cybernetic legs and a brain implant. And you could do it in the workshop on the ship if you just want to buy the parts at the hive. That way you can spend some time in hyperspace doing it.
Yeah. Okay, so
I
can just buy it.
Yeah. As for the price,
If it's all 3 based off the crafting guide, it would probably be 15,000.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if
you want to increase it some.
I'm trying to decide. they're gonna try to get another 500 out of you. They're-
Mal's a good dude. He doesn't care about the
okay,
500.
Cool.
But yeah.
There's they're merchants. They're trying to haggle a bit.
Okay.
An extra 500 means a lot. They seem like this is a big ticket item for this. So the merchant does seem like he's happy with your purchase. The Verpine buzzes at you, buzz. For the
I will.
for the
I will speak
astrogation
back
check,
and Burpine as much as possible.
the astrogation check is going to be actually just average. No blacks, nothing. Just average. 2 purples. And only the star scanner ship has to roll it. So only the people on that. Well, only one person on that. It doesn't actually make a sound for me, which is actually kind of annoying when it does roll.
Oh, weird.
I don't know.
Did you already input it in the dice pool or?
No. I told
What is it?
you.
What is it again?
It's just
Sorry.
average 2 purples.
2 purple.
Yep.
Okay.
Because you're just going to the colonies, which is outside the core worlds. It is actually on the bottom side of the galaxy map, and since the war has been going on, like since I time jumped you, it used to be mostly focused on the northern side. I keep on saying the top side of the galaxy map, where like Hargon was and the Outer Rim mostly, but there was a lot of fighting in the Mid Rim. But it actually has like kind of circled around. The Mandalorians have taken quite a bit. However, Revan has kind of taken back a lot of the original territory they took. So it's like they're moving in one direction and Revan's following behind, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of like the general path they're going.
Is anyone wanting to help with astrogation, or do you just want me to roll it?
Wait, either myself
can
or
help. Fine.
yeah, Quellian. Have Quellian help.
Do you have 2 ranks in it, Tommy?
Just one.
Okay. And so I think if someone doesn't have the ranks or the stat bonus, you just add a blue to the roll, right, Matt?
Yep.
All right.
I mean, that's
Okay,
to the house rules that we have.
Yeah, I'll just go for it. I actually,
Oh my god!
I failed, but with a ton of advantage. Wait, oh, the blue's not there. Why is the blue not there?
Oh, the blue isn't there. If you roll a success on the blue, then you're super good.
How
If
do
you
I just
don't
roll
roll a
blue?
success, we're gonna have some fun.
Just clear everything and roll a blue.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh,
We lost
Oh
Lydia. and
my
Hybrid
goodness! Yeah, you lost. Yeah, Lydia. It's
Do I need
Lydia.
to roll? Should I roll my astrogation then to see?
I don't.
Or if I can catch that for.
Ooh, I don't know. Is that meta? Like, would Lydia try to catch that? Like, would Lydia double check the work of the Star Scanner crew?
Honestly, with my character history I wrote, yes.
You are independent. I could see that. Okay. It will be the
Not
same
even-
difficulty, so it is just 2 purple, but I know your astrogation is like, what, 1 rank and...
All right, so 2 purple.
2 purple is a difficulty, yeah, and you could just do it in the dice pool if you want, yeah. Let me see.
Is your dice pool cleared, Matt?
My dice pool should be completely clear, because I'm sure I hit that button. Yep.
I just don't know why that blue wasn't there on the roll.
Yay!
Hey.
Oh, wait, did they... I don't get to look at my chart? You
Well, that's my astrogation roll.
So, yeah.
I think all the advantages allow Lydia to have a chance.
Yeah, actually, that makes sense to have her have a chance. I'm good with that. Yeah, Lydia.
I could tell Mal wasn't his protocol droid. And I'm like, that's why I double checked.
You're like, I don't know. He's probably like distracted, babbling on about something.
I've been talking on the comms with someone. So this is what happened.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to catch the mistake. You know, you didn't
Mal,
want
you
to.
might want to double check that.
And this is Tony. I know you guys can't. The players can't see it, but Tony. This is Hollow's pet porg. Oh gosh, you need to buy
Run
pet food
puppy.
for Tony. You need to buy Tony some birdseed.
No,
Some
dude, Tony died.
mealworms.
Yeah, he hasn't eaten in years.
He got
Is it
killed.
gonna be like
He got killed in the Mando fight.
Yeah,
With his
Tempest
skeleton
Squad
with
executed
Renee.
him.
no? I don't think.
No, Tony was
Is it gonna,
on the
what
ship.
is, I was gonna say, is it gonna be like
Sprinkles?
yeah,
Yeah,
sprinkles, yeah,
Exactly. That's exactly how it is.
Wait, what?
like sprinkles from
Critical Role reference.
Critical
Oh,
Role, yeah.
Critical Role. Yeah, okay. No wonder I'm not
Yeah,
getting
yeah,
it.
yeah. It's a pet that the character has on her old times and should be dead by any actual reasonable means.
I see.
Like they're in boiling water.
Water, yeah.
I think Sprinkle should have died like the second session she had her.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. So we make it safe through space.
Yes.
Thanks to Lydia saving our butt.
Yep.
Does anyone want to make? Well, I guess actually, Lydia, are you going to share any information about your time at all, or not? I know you shared
well,
some.
It is. I can tell him what I scouted out.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you want to tell him that?
Let me. But
And the jump is from the Hive trading post to Devron.
Yep.
And how long does that take?
Ooh, that's gonna take. It's between sectors. Where's my little thing? It's between regions. It's probably gonna take another. Gosh, your ship speed.
We're going off of
6 days,
3.
probably.
6 days.
Yeah.
I could technically craft everything in the 6 days.
Yeah. No. Yeah. The thing about downtime in Star Wars is you get it a lot if you're jumping around from planet to planet. As long as you have stuff on your ship, you're good. Is anybody going to play some Dejark on the ship?
With Dejark, the chess thing,
Yeah.
I'll play.
Do you even have it?
I don't even know. I don't think you guys actually have one installed. You guys,
Well, do you have
you
one?
guys haven't. Yeah, you guys haven't tricked out your ship yet.
I mean,
We haven't.
Well,
so.
Mal has done his part, but
yeah, the med bay and some other stuff.
I'm saving up my money right now.
no, I get it. I get it. So it's gonna be day 592 because there was another 6 days from 5. Oh, sorry, not 592. 602. Sorry. Because from 596, another 6 days from that is 602. That's gonna be arriving at Deveron.
I'll let him know that the planet they're kind of in a civil, not really in a war, but they've been trying to decide which side they want to side with.
They are
So
fighting. You just didn't
like a
encounter much of the
political
fighting.
You have some of them siding with the Mandal. You have them trying to decide which one is the lesser of two evils to side with.
So it's like a political thing.
Yeah. And then the hideout thing, it's in the jungle for the religious sect, for where the dark side stuff is hiding.
Okay. Do you have specific coordinates as to where in the forest, or is it just we got to land on the outskirts or find a place to land and head there?
It's apparently that's part of the trek. It's hard to get to this image's house. It's part of the trek to get there.
Oh. Okay.
Aaron, did you want to guide them to the coordinates of the town you were at last time? Or
Yeah.
The settlement?
Well, when we get there, can we scan it with our ship? We can
Yeah,
find
your
it?
ship actually has good scanning capabilities.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is a scanning ship.
But we can maybe fly over the forest and scan, see if we can find it, then go from there. Maybe get a little closer.
Yeah, if you guys want to do that. If no one has any objections.
I mean, no, I don't. If we need a faster, more direct way to get to them, yeah.
Okay.
Do we have people that know the scanners on the ship?
It's computers. Normally, you guys had. I mean, you do. You don't have like your full crew, I guess you could call it. Actually, can you guys remind me? Do you have random townspeople like and nameless NPCs as part of your crew on this ship, or no?
No, I think we dropped off the townspeople somewhere.
So the only people in
The
your
only people that we have is
your two
our
sidekicks.
yeah.
We had and then we had the Boof, Neri, and Xandus and Tybo helping out with the
That's
scan.
right. Okay. Cool. So yeah, you don't like have a regular crew. So yeah, it'd just be someone to use the scanners, the computers. The this will be actually a pretty hard check. The jungle is really thick, really thick. However, your ship is good at it. So it'll be I don't know, and you don't have to do it at the range. You don't have to get close to do it. Your ship has an extreme scanning range. So
Yeah.
you can actually scan it from orbit, if I remember correctly. If you have the coordinates that, yeah, no, your ship is able to scan from orbit, if I remember correctly. If Lydia gives you the coordinates where she did the flyover,
Yeah. To
then
the town. I'll tell the town and everything.
the town,
Yeah.
and you also flew over the where you assumed the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where I was hailed from. I'll let them know where I was hailed from and everything.
yeah. So you can do it from orbit.
I
The
don't think
close-
Mal would be doing the check because I think he'd be upfront piloting.
If you want to get closer, obviously the risk of getting closer is getting found out. But getting closer, I think I would add a blue for each range band.
And this is under computers?
Yeah, and
Or
the
the-
difficulty is going to be quite difficult. It's going to be a hard check, 3 purples and 2 blacks. And I am... Oh, wait, no. I can't...
Is it cybernetics?
This is computers. You're using the computer scanners.
Would this be
Oh, I'm not good at that at all.
I know
Quellian,
Quellian and Mal are the best at computers. Probably Quellian is.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to do the computer check, Quellian?
I would be at the brig doing that, or not the brig, the bridge.
It's
I think it's the top.
yeah, it's in the back, but it's the top. Yeah, you can it's kind of like in a spot where a command center would be on a ship, like in the back, but like above.
Sure.
But it's not
It's
it's just
a
a
survey
scanning center.
suite.
Yeah, survey suite.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it.
So yeah, as I said, the check is hard and 2 blacks, as well. The 2 blacks are because of the jungle. Actually, you know what? The jungle is really thick. 3 blacks. 3 blacks from the jungle. 3 purples, 3 blacks. If you at extreme range you get no blues. At long range you'll get 1 blue. Medium range you get 2 blues, and short range you get 3 blues. But the closer you get, the higher of a chance there is that you could get found out. Like what you're doing, like that's your scanning. Whether or not they actually are checking for that, who knows?
Uh-huh.
But that's kind of up to you. If you wanna get closer, then it'll be easier to scan it. But you have the capability of doing it at a short range. Oh, is this for me?
And let's just do it at the standard range.
So standard
Shot.
or extreme.
All right, let's go for 1 blue.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna mute myself real quick.
That actually succeeds.
yeah. Some threats though, but
Aw, yeah.
Does that mean we succeed, but they're going to detect us?
Maybe.
Okay, sorry, I'm back. I had to talk with Brittany.
We succeeded.
Oh,
But
did
we
you
got
move up to
threat.
long range? Is that what you did?
I did
Yeah.
1 blue.
Okay, so yeah, long range.
So,
Okay. Yeah, you succeeded with some threats, but yeah, so you succeeded. You can confirm that there is the settlement there. You pretty much know the parameters of it. You kind of know the size of it. I'm not going to give you life forms. And with the threats, what would be an interesting thing to do with these threats? Because I don't.
I'll let you know later.
I might do that. I might do it, and I'll let you know later.
Is there a place to land, or because of the threats we can't find a close place to land? We still have to walk up there.
Actually, that's fine. Yeah. So because Lydia didn't really do any. You don't really have the scanning capabilities of the star scanner. So You were kind of mostly basing it off like where you could see a place to land, but it was such a thick jungle you couldn't really see anything, right?
Yeah, yeah, you had it in my thing that I couldn't find any place to land close.
Yeah. Neither can you guys. It seems like the best place to land is a settlement that Lydia was talking about that she was at.
Well, at least we know like
You confirmed that it is there in that location. And also say, oh, what, you didn't get any. You know what? For one success, I'll give you this. It does look like it's a little sunken, like below perhaps ground level. Because I think that's fair enough. What was that?
The settlement's below ground level.
Yeah, like maybe not like a little bit.
Okay.
Like it looks like if you had the land where the trees are growing up, it's like maybe in a dip. Put it that way.
okay. So we'll go to this element and then. curl
Yeah,
it
I think it's best for us to land there.
Okay. Landing there is easy enough. Lydia, you have been here before, obviously. You remember the name. Do you want to tell him?
The Rakatan?
Yep.
Is it?
Rakatan?
Yeah, Rakatan. Rakatean.
Aren't they the ancient builders?
Oh my gosh, did I accidentally do that? This was not.
I was wondering if you did or not. Because
that
that's
would
where
have been accident. That would have been accidental. I just
Yeah,
thought it was a cool name. Holy crap!
Yeah,
Did I do it?
That's the race of the ancient builders.
yeah, I was wondering if you did that on purpose or not.
Oh my gosh, I did. Ricotta. Yeah. So it'd be a Rakatan, a Ricotta. Yeah. Okay. Let's do. There's like no reason for it to be called that. Wait, is it ricotta?
Rakata, yeah.
Yeah, it was like Rakatan. So how
Yeah,
about,
the people are called Rakatans. The
How about, like, how
Rakatan.
about instead of a K, we'll do a Rajatan, a J. How about that?
That's cool. Works for me.
That's fine. I did not. Wow. Yeah. That's a Old Republic video game reference too. So
What's the name of them?
that
What's
was
the name
in
of the town?
Rajatan.
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 That must have been in my subconscious.
Probably.
That's
The
funny.
name of the settlement, right?
For
Yeah,
those that
name of the
haven't played Knights of the Old Republic, it's literally the last planet you go to, and it's kind of like where all of everything comes together.
Yep. Oh, that's funny. Okay. So, the settlement, as you guys like get closer to landing, you can see these are massive trees, absolutely massive, super dense canopies. The settlement is like on the outskirts of the jungle. Oh, did you say something, Pedro?
No, I didn't say anything. My
Oh.
mic just does that.
Oh, okay. And yeah, absolutely massive trees, like basically impossible to see past the canopy, and they're really tall trees as well. And you, and the settlement, yeah, I said it's kind of on the outskirts of the jungle. Very very high vegetation, even outside, like the thick part of the jungles. It's pretty humid. And even when you're just flying over, you see a ton of life, tons of birds. Like there's a lot of movement down there. Lots of variety of life.
So are we just gonna land like on the open area? Like, is there like a landing
There
port?
is like some kind of basic places to land. It's not like a docking station. It's just kind of
Okay.
like some. It's not a primitive society that you're landing at. Not in the slightest, but it's a decent sized settlement.
Yeah.
Think like at least the size of a Mos Eisley in Tatooine.
Okay.
And go ahead.
I was gonna say, I just thought about like on our approach, like Mallow, like after being a week in or however long I've been in preppy mode, you probably go up to Quellian like, "Can you help with this?"
That's right. Oh,
That was
that's
with what?
help with his
Yeah.
personality shift.
Oh, Yeah, it'll almost be like second nature. I'm just gonna like, just literally just be like, of course, and just start working on it.
All right,
It's a
so
mechanic check, right?
so it's 3 checks.
Yeah,
It's 3
because I think
checks.
I have to do discipline or something.
It's the first one is there's a and it because you keep on getting the same personality, you actually move to another tier, so the difficulty went up. It's a hard knowledge education check, a daunting computers check, and an average discipline.
Okay, so hard knowledge,
Mhm.
education, right? Okay, and just
Daunting
right back.
computers check. That's the big one.
but
Okay.
knowledge, education, and the discipline is usually just me. Then Tommy usually does computers, right?
Generally, however, I do not mind you helping each other. I do not mind being this. The only thing that I think the discipline has to be just you.
Yeah. Okay.
But the knowledge,
So
education,
the-
and computers, I don't mind you guys because it makes enough sense that you can kind of work together on the problem.
Okay. So I'll do
I've
education.
got no education.
Well, that's fine. I can do education just fine.
And also
Uh,
you would add a blue at least, so it's not like you
Okay.
being there does nothing.
Yeah, and you said it's hard for education, right?
Yes, hard education, knowledge education. Oh, that whatever. Education.
Wow, that's a
So
lot.
yeah, some threats. So, ooh, what do I want to do with those threats?
Wait, hang on.
Ooh, well, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna look and see.
I might want to re-roll this.
Oh, because you can re-roll a knowledge check once per session or something.
Yeah.
I
natural
see.
researcher. Or scholar.
If you want to remember, I can make you suffer strain with a threat. With 2 threats, I can add a black to your next check. With 3 threats,
I would rather. Yeah, I want to re-roll and
Okay.
pass along some advantages. Let's do this again. Much better.
Holy shit!
I think some of those successes would have been better as advantages, though. But
It's true, but I got rid of all the threats. And
you got
an
rid of all the
advantage.
threats, and 1 blue, you can just pass that blue. I'm assuming one advantage you're going to use for a blue, right?
Yeah. So at least I
Or-
can have that on the discipline.
Yeah. Well, actually, it has to pass to the computers because it's not 2 advantages.
Okay,
So
fine.
we're using your intelligence, which is 5, and my computer's roll.
That
Okay.
makes
And
sense. And a blue.
we're adding the 1 blue from the last one.
Yes.
Cool.
And it is a 4
So-
difficulty.
Yep.
It would-
Oh no!
I was about to say we could flip.
Oh. Wow.
I don't think you can re-roll computers, can you?
I can't reroll computers.
Well, here's the nice thing: is that
Wait, where's the blue?
oh yeah, where's the blue?
Oh, damn it! Wait, I did the little dicey at the bottom, and I have it up there.
Just roll blue.
Oh,
Yeah,
Come
you
on.
can just roll a single blue.
Come on, I just need 1 success.
Blanket, or another advantage. Yes, advantages.
Ah!
All right, that is a shit ton of advantages. That's 7. Is there something you would like from the advantages? I have an idea.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you know my idea
I don't-
only when.
I don't have an idea at the moment. I think.
with that one, we make like a breakthrough as like something.
Computers. What's your idea, Matt?
My idea is with 7 advantages. I think that's a shit ton of advantages. I would allow you, Mal, to choose the personality you go to next.
Okay.
You're not going to get a memory from this one. Now, so basically, here's your options. If you decide to not do that and use these advantages for something else, you stay in this personality and you can still have another chance to get this memory later on. Or you
Okay.
could switch to a different personality. And what I'll do with the 7 advantages, you don't have to make the knowledge check again, but you would have to make the computers check again after you've had sufficient time in this personality.
Mm-hmm.
So that's up to you.
Yeah,
I-
I just don't. I don't know if any of these personalities would be useful for this mission.
Yeah, you don't know, right? You don't know
Yeah,
what to
'cause
expect.
If it was a combat mission, I would gladly go HK, but I don't want to say G3. Because especially he doesn't want to be in the jungle, because it's not fun for him. Tropical medical would be so annoying. Construction, no. I don't know. I'm looking at my personalities. I'm like, which one's useful here? They're not really. I need a kind of base Mal to be super useful.
Do you want me to roll another d6? I could do that.
I guess because I can't
Or
get back
D3.
to base because we didn't succeed, right? Is that what we're saying?
You can't go back to base. No.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, sure. Let's roll another d6.
Guys, can I do a d3 actually? Is that a thing you can do here? D4. I'll just do a d4 and 4 will reroll. How about
Okay.
that? I rolled a 1. That's gonna be HK.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And then I don't do the discipline check because I switched personalities, right? Or do I still do the discipline check for?
Well, basically, you have to spend some time in HK, and then you're gonna have to redo the computer's check and then the discipline check.
Okay, so I'm
But the
saying I've
knowledge check you
forfeited-
don't have to do.
Yeah, but I forfeited the memory check for G3 by switching, right?
Yes. Now you're
Okay.
going for a different memory.
All right, gotcha then. Okay, this will be interesting.
So did you go to HK mode?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh no.
That is actually hilarious. Let's see. How long do we have?
That's a shift.
Okay, I'll
Half
ask.
hour.
I'll ask you guys. I think we have enough time to go through the stuff in this town, and then we'll probably, if I were to take a guess, maybe end before you enter the jungle, unless you guys do something that throws me off. Or we could end here.
We're gonna go to a different planet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna take off.
HK mode, we're out.
Oh, Pedro, you do feel a like, because you have the sense power, right? That's you.
Yeah.
You do sense that this is where where you're supposed to be. You sense dark presence out in the middle of the jungle, and you sense that's where you need to go.
Okay.
However, maybe the dark side of the force that you are feeling around you is clouding your senses. You don't have any not that this is something. It's not like a tracking beacon or anything. But you reach out and you don't feel any sense of your brother.
But I just feel like I need to go to the.
Yeah.
To that-
It does feel like you're on a path that is correct, but you don't necessarily know if your brother's around. You're not sensing that. But there is even Lydia and Quellian, you are feeling it feels you can sense it to a lesser extent than Ken can due to his sense power. But you do also sense the dark side of the force being present mostly in the jungle. And outside in the town, it's not super affecting. It's not in any way. If you remember the cave of Algonzul, back with the Mystic and on Hargon,
Yeah.
it's not that overpowering or anything. So, landing at the town, they will charge you 50 credits. Who wants to pay it? I'll minus from their
I'll
thing.
chuck it at their face.
Mal's gonna chuck the credits at their
He
face.
ejects out of
Wait,
a pocket
what?
on his shoulder.
I'm gonna look over.
I'm they try talking. I just throw it and just keep walking by.
I'm gonna look over at Mel. I'm like, oh no.
Actually, you do
I'll
that.
pay 50 for my own. 'cause
Yeah,
I
okay.
took my ship too.
Yeah, you have to pay 50 for your own. I'll do that right now. They don't really say it to your face, Mal. Actually, what's perception in this game? Is it perception?
Perception.
Okay. It's been so
Is it
long, I don't remember
perception?
all the skills. Is perception? Wait, should you be eating the gravy? Okay.
What to eat?
Oh, I was looking at the cats. Yeah. Yes, Minky, I
And the
hear you.
answer
Should you
is
be
yes.
eating the gravy? It's like, what kind of question is that?
It's the cats. If you could see my camera, I was looking away. What was I talking about? Oh, so yeah, after you throw the credits, go ahead and roll a easy Easy, one purple perception check, Mel. One purple.
Yeah, I have one yellow. Why didn't I show the purple? This is weird. Oh, was I? Oh, it might have been because I was still in the text box.
Oh, yeah, no,
I think
that's
I
what
think
I
that's
meant.
what the problem is.
No.
Doesn't matter. What
Doesn't matter, you would have failed anyways,
Both
yeah. So, yeah, you don't hear it.
I don't care. I don't care.
Since Mal, you just walked on, I assume the rest of the people were behind Mal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone who's behind Mal heard it. Basically, the person that got the money chucked at said kind of under their breath, like, fucking droid, you know?
Yeah.
Like something along the,
Yeah.
Star Wars cursing.
Maintain the stereotype. Woo.
Yes, keep the stereotype running.
I just kind of look at.
How did I hear that?
I kind of look at Quellian and be like, is this? Did he switch again?
Yeah, we kind of messed up taking him out of his. What do we have a name for that other mode?
Trying to eat my cables.
The protocol droid is G3.
Yeah, we
GE3.
messed up taking him out of the protocol droid mode, and I think we triggered his combat mode.
Oh, this is not good.
Yeah, we need to keep him on a short leash.
Yes, maybe someone might want to go over there. I'm probably going to try to smooth this over with the locals. I go and try to help them pick up the credits and like oh, I'm so sorry. Our droid,
Yeah, you should
he
keep
has a
that thing on a
malfunction in
leash.
his arm. He has a malfunction in his arm, and it just kind of goes. So we're working on it. I'm sorry.
Deception.
Paulo both loves this mount. And
I'll help him with it because we're doing that.
Gosh, you guys are gonna blow this roll out of the water. He's pissed, so I'm gonna add 3 blacks, but it's like, I don't know. It's probably a simple.
So deception, I only have a yellow and a green. I only have a yellow and green.
But Quellian wants to help, and I think Quellian adds a bunch of force die to this.
Oh, okay, cool. Alright.
I'm not even going to use the force on it. I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
gonna put 3 blues.
Oh, you get 3 blues?
Or what would be adequate?
Wait. Well, remember our rules. So so
Which one is it?
Ken
We're doing
has
coercion.
deception.
So I can add a blue and an advantage.
Or is it called deception, or is it called something else?
Coercion. Oh no, coercion.
No,
Deception.
there's deception.
We're doing
First of all, I
deception.
had one blue.
Deception.
Yeah, we're doing deception. You guys are lying to
Yeah,
him
one
about
blue.
the malfunction in his arm.
So I add 1 blue.
1 blue?
Yeah, let's just do 1 blue.
One blue. That's it.
I mean, we can.
What
I
is
only
one?
I have a green and yellow. So do I just the blue?
Yeah, what is...
Mine is 2 yellows, a blue, and 4 force die, and an advantage.
Yeah, so you're not adding a blue, you're adding so you have 2 ranks in the skill, so it'd be oh wait, no, the blue is just automatically added in all the time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the final roll will be 2 yellows, 2 blues. Against 3 blacks, 1 purple. That's what it'd
Blacks, 1 purple,
Mhm.
and it's 2 yellows, 2 blues.
Yep.
All right. So my roll already has a green and a yellow. So how would I do that?
Just click upgrade, and first, instead of adding yellows or greens, you make sure you have it on your side of the dice.
Or if you want, you can build a custom dice pool just up and not roll the skill and just roll a custom dice pool.
Oh, okay, I could do that. See, there's 2 yellows, 2 blues.
Yep, 2 yellows, 2 blues versus 2 blacks, 2 no, 3 blacks, 1 purple. Yeah, yellows and blues, no greens. The blues aren't in there. Why the blues? The blues are not adding in.
Oh
Yeah.
Go ahead and just roll 2 blues after that. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why.
Just the blues we seem to have problems with.
Yeah, so you've got to get some successes on those blues.
All right, 2 blues.
Yep. Yeah, not enough.
So a
I don't
fail
even know
with
if
3 advantage.
is there even a side of the blue die that has 2 successes? Actually, I don't think you
No.
could have failed. Yeah,
No.
you couldn't have succeeded. You could have only washed it. So yeah,
Yeah.
you do get another
There's another-
advantage. Oh, Siri, I did not say anything. No, Siri. Calm down,
He's always
sir.
listening.
And Minky,
Should I use
Minky,
my
you
force
are
die?
I can tell that Minky's gotten better considering how much she's vocal now.
I actually have a description for what could happen during this.
Okay.
Like, they're trying to persuade, like it's just malfunction the arm, and then I'm just yelling things like, "Hurry the hell up, fleshies," or whatever the hell equivalent would be in Star Wars.
I think the term is meat bags.
So it
Fleshies, I've said before.
he the person glares at you like he does not believe you at all. Like
All right.
you are clearly just thinking I'm stupid. But with the advantages, he like bites his tongue and just kind of clenches his jaw and just takes his money and says, all right, oh well, I'll be here.
He also thinks that George is very well armed.
Yeah, I mean, you guys do look kind of intimidating. He has to kind of protect his little makeshift docking center.
Yeah. Okay. Oh man.
Walking through the town, of course, Lydia, you've been here before. I don't know if you want to brief them or if you want me to just kind of describe it to them.
It wasn't real great in your. I know.
Yeah, I didn't like visually describe it. I meant
Yeah,
like the situation.
It's there. Well, the
Oh.
situation. A lot of the men have wanderlust, so it's kind of female ran. And we should look for a scout, Lomi. They talked about to help us through the jungle.
We need
All
to
right.
find the scout.
From when I was here before, they talked of a scout by the name of Lomi who would be able to help with passage through the jungle
Okay.
for a fee, of course.
As you're
But
walking,
yeah,
oh, go ahead.
go for it. No, I was going to say for whatever else you wanted to describe for the town.
Well, basically, as you guys are walking, first of all, are you guys like decked out in your armor and weapons and stuff like that, or are you walking through in more casual clothes?
I am always decked out.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, same.
It's
I'm always casual because I don't have anything to deck out.
You're not really wearing armor.
I'm in my Republic.
Okay, so you guys are in your normal gear.
Yeah.
Yep.
You draw some ice.
What is
But
the people's opinion of the Republic around here?
I don't know. You could what would be a check? Like I guess it'd
probably
be
it would depend on which side they're for too.
Yeah, it depends on who you talk to. I would assume.
yeah, no, because this planet
It could be
is
a knowledge
split.
check.
Um,
Knowledge warfare. It could be knowledge.
I would think it'd be less of a knowledge and more just like
You could
gathering.
almost do a perception on that.
I could see it a perception, or I could see it as a knowledge core worlds. I could see it as either of those. I don't know if I see it as knowledge warfare necessarily.
I can do a perception roll.
Maybe actually, I could maybe see it as a knowledge warfare too. Maybe yeah.
The reason I said knowledge warfare is because of the current times.
Well, also the reason why I think is because you could figure out like if you know enough about the wars around the galaxy, you maybe could know that this mostly the Republic side is gathered on this part of the planet, and so
Yeah.
settlements here are not like
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
So I could see a knowledge warfare. I get that. Okay, I'll just let you choose. The difficulty is probably going to be harder for the perception than it is for the knowledge, I think, because the perception, unless you're like talking to people, you're just kind of reading their faces.
Sure.
The difficulty for the knowledge checks, if you're going to do one of those, is going to be it's a little obscure, but it's also not like information that's hard to get access to. So I'll say average to get access to, so 2 purple, but it is obscure. It's like, why are you kind of looking into this information too much? Although I guess you knew you were going here. I'll just say well, obscure also because there's not going to be a ton of reporting on this side of the galaxy where there's no Mandalorian Republic conflict yet. So I'll say 2 blacks, 2 purples.
Would this is separate from the check, but would Darius be okay in the jungle?
So yeah, Darius's natural environment was like it was like plains into forests into mountains. It was colder. Hargon was colder than typical, but it wasn't like cold. It was like generally the hottest Hargon was going to get was like in the 80s.
Okay.
this should be fine. It's going to be obvious. It's going to be more humid. It's going to be hotter. Um, like it may not be his favorite environment, but it's not. It's not within the realm of being dangerous. It's like
Would it be
it's like
difficult for him to trek through the jungle?
Float.
he can float. He can hover with his wings, with his little beetle wings.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, because it's dense, right? That's
It is.
my.
It is dense. It would depend, I guess, on the path you're going down. Maybe you could decide after you talk with the scout at some point.
Okay. That works.
As you're walking through, you do notice there's like a little town center, and there is like a holographic notice board if you guys want to check that out.
Yeah.
And there is you do notice some other things, which I'll kind of get for you right now. Yes, that's the notice board. You do. Oh gosh, where is my note for this? One thing I didn't do was I wasn't able to type up my notes, so it's a little harder to navigate. So yeah, there is a like a big restaurant. It seems like less so of a tavern, more of like a restaurant, but it seems to be like the place to be. It's one of the bigger places. There are other places to eat though, but that one definitely sticks out. And that one's called the Swinging Monkey.
Swinging monkey. That's cute.
And blah 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 blah. Oh, Lydia and Ken more so as you're walking through, but also to a lesser extent. Well, actually, no. Would it be to a lesser extent? No, Quellian, you would feel it probably. Yeah, all of you would feel a little bit of a tug to a certain while you're walking through the place, a certain tug in a direction, like to some homes to the right, we'll just say. Not that you like feel compelled to follow it, but like the force does seem to like there does seem to be something there. Maybe I did say the notice board, and I did say the restaurant, the Swinging Monkey. Those are the main things that stick out. A lot of it you're seeing a lot of Deveronians, yeah, Deveronians, and like most of them are women. They are kind of just running society. It looks like for the most part they are used to this kind of life. You got women doing jobs that maybe you normally see men doing, and you do see some men, and you do see a decent number of there's humans and other people, maybe some that are traveling through, maybe some that live here, but it is there are people looking at you. For the most part, they are looking. Yeah, they're for the most part they're looking. I guess all of you kind of stick out except for Ken. Well, I guess Quellian doesn't necessarily stand out, right? No, wait, no, you're in Republic colors.
Yeah, I would definitely would.
Yeah, no, Quellian and Hollow definitely stand out. Lydia, I would say, stands out. And even Mao kind of stands out. I think Ken is probably the only one that, like, blends in a little bit.
Incognito.
Incognitus.
Not really a stealth group.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah, if they're staring, I'll, do the kind of like the half wave, like, hello, like, can you stop staring, please? Like,
They kind of like, hello.
yeah.
There are some bigger reactions. There was a woman who was carrying some supplies, and when she saw, mostly looking at the Quellian and Hollow, when she saw them, she kind of like freaked out and dropped her supplies and backed into the house.
Oh, that's not good.
But that was like an exception. There are some people who look like they're a little upset, or everyone looks surprised that you're there. That Republic colors are showing up here. Some look upset. Some look a little relieved.
Oh.
Okay. I'd like to do well. Obviously, I want to go check the board first.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to do.
Then I guess go to wherever the homes are at
Yeah,
that we're
the
kind of
force
getting
pool.
pulled at, and then to the restaurant.
Okay. The board first. You do see there's a warrant, 2 work requests, and there's also an advertisement for a play this evening.
Okay.
So the warrant is out for a Wookiee who killed a person allegedly. Although this does not use allegedly, it says this. There's a bounty out for this Wookiee in this rough location out in the jungle. There's a 5,000 credit reward for it. There's also there's a job request for fixing up some farming equipment, because they did see some farms here. It's not really a farming community, but you do see some farms. Like the climate has it seems like the plant has some good soil and a lot of nutrients in the land, so it does seem to produce some good crops. But this settlement just seems to be like local crops. They're not like a farming settlement. And that has they say inquire for pay essentially. And another job that's similar, a request for logging and hauling of small timber. And the details of that one is apparently her husband and sons were with her until they joined the war effort, and so now that this mother's kind of doing this on her own and she's got some daughters in the house, she can't really, this manual labor is hard for her. And then the play performance is at a local small theater. Think like a little barn theater, right?
Like our bar theater?
Yeah, like our
Like our bar theater?
yeah.
Like the barn theater.
Yeah. And it seems I guess actually, is there like a culture check? I forget all the knowledge skills.
Culture check, I believe, is xenology.
Xenology, and that would make sense because we're okay. So yeah, I would need a. This is kind of obscure. It's Deveronian culture. No one's familiar with it, but it's also not like super hard to get. So I would say average with like, 3 blacks.
Yo, I got a yellow and a green.
I got you.
I don't think Mal's in the mood for it.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah. If someone wants to make the roll about what the play is about, essentially, that's what the knowledge roll is for. If no one really cares, that's fine.
I'll try it. No, I'll try it.
Okay.
What's the difficulty?
2 purples, 3 blacks. The 3 blacks are because this is just a random ass play on on this planet that no one's really familiar with the culture.
I'll help Lydia.
Okay, 2 purples, 3 blacks against your combination, whatever that ends out to be, and it's knowledge xenology.
Does you have any ranks in it?
Yeah, I have a yellow and a green.
Oh, I didn't actually think you had ranks.
I have a 3 skill, so it'll be 2 green and a yellow then.
Yep.
2 green and a yellow.
2 green and a yellow.
You have
And a blue, right?
What?
No, you're contributing a rank.
If you contribute one of your attribute scores or a rank, you don't add the blue
Oh, okay.
because that's better than a blue.
Yeah.
Because you're either adding. Yeah.
So it's gonna be 1 yellow, 2 green against 3 black, 2 purple.
I guess it's hard for me to visualize it, but that sounds correct enough.
I
guess I could look at your character sheets.
I have a 3 skill, or a 3 in the stat.
3 in the stat. Okay.
Yeah, then he's got one. He's got 1.
Yeah,
rank in it,
1
so
yellow,
it's
2 greens.
2 green.
Yep.
Oh,
You actually succeeded.
Hey, we're the best.
Success.
But I'm interpreting it wrong with the 4 disadvantages.
Oh yeah.
Art's up to interpretation.
Yeah. Okay.
And then like an angry English Devroni is like standing next to you. You just get pissed off hearing you talking.
You are. Yeah. You are. You do know the play. Oh yeah. So yeah. So you want to interpret it wrongly?
4 disadvantages. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of up to you.
And then a
I don't think
triumph. This is a weird.
Yeah,
I said it was a weird one.
Yeah. Well, it's actually 3 threats because one of the advantages cancels out one of the threats from the triumph. The triumph adds an advantage and a success. So it's 2 successes, 3 threats, and that's it.
Yeah, try.
And a triumph. Yeah, the triumph actually still exists on its own. Whew.
Wait, the triumph also adds the success, right? Because I don't see that success calculated in either. So it'd be 2 successes.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, unless I'm forgetting something, triumphs add in a success and an advantage on their own, right? Or is that a rule I'm messing up?
I feel like that's right.
That sounds right to me. Wonder if it says it
It
here.
feels right.
It feels right. No, they do not count as advantages, just as successes. So
Yeah,
it's a
just
success and the triumph. So it's 2 successes, 4 threats, and a triumph. So
Yeah,
I
it doesn't
wasn't.
add the
No, I think it calculated it right.
Oh, no, it did. Yeah, sorry. My bad.
Oh, it did calculate
Two,
it
three,
right.
four, one. Yeah.
Okay, we were just getting confused.
Yeah, that triumph actually. So it automatically does that calculation. Cool. Then we don't have to worry about it. Awesome. So we know. For
Yeah, I'm
later.
not sure what you want to do. I'm not sure what you want to do with that. That's a weird ass roll.
Okay, so you know the play. You know the play, and it is you are I can't tell you what I'm going to do for the triumph.
Okay.
But I think I'm going to know what you're going to do for the threats. You know it's a great play. Like it's one of their classics, and it's in it's done in Deveronian, which some of you may not be familiar with, and there's a lot of cultural slang in it. But you remember being one of the funniest comedies ever. Like people have wrote reviews about how funny this play is.
That's awesome.
I'll
gonna
let
be a
everybody know
drama.
that.
And
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. And Ken, as for how because you rolled for it too, right? That was you as well.
No, I was helping.
Yeah, you were helping. So yeah, you probably heard about this play from the
Actually,
Mystics,
Triumph
the Mystics Library.
Okay.
The Triumph gave you the only success.
Yeah, the triumph was from him because I didn't have a rank in it.
Yeah, the Triumph was from you. And actually, I know what I'm going to do with the Triumph, unless you have something you want to do instead. I just can't tell you what I'm going to do.
No, that's fine. I don't have anything.
Aaron?
No, I got no clue. Like that weird ass roll.
All right. So I just want to double check real quick. I did take a little bit longer than I thought. We're at 9:30. Are we wanting to stop here? I know it's kind of an awkward place to stop, but it is before we start doing the stuff in the town. So I wasn't sure how you guys felt about it.
It would be a good place to stop just because it's going to be hard for us to level up and do stuff without the book right now.
This is a good place to stop, you said?
Yeah, because it might take us a little longer than usual to level up after a
I was
session.
actually I should have put that in my notes. If after a session, someone's like, yeah, I just got to get off, I'll level up later. Especially since we're doing this, the general schedule is going to be every other week. You guys have plenty of time to get into a Discord session with me and level up and spend your points. That won't be a problem.
Okay.
But I don't mind ending here right now. That is not a problem. It kind of depends on how much I guess I'll ask this: how much are you guys interested in of doing And I know you haven't gotten to the restaurant yet, but are you guys interested in like a lot of the notice board stuff, looking for that force pull at the houses? Because this is what I meant. I put a lot of little small things.
Doesn't have interest at the moment
At the
because of the
moment.
personnel.
Yeah, no, I get you. How's everyone
As
else
a
feeling?
player, I am interested, but I can't
Yeah.
bring it forward.
No, I'm interested.
So
Same.
do we think this may be a good place to stop, or do you guys want to go till, I don't know. I don't want to take you guys too late if you don't want to. The latest I'll go hard cutoff is 10. But I don't want to take you guys too late. We can stop here if you
I do
want.
need to do a few rolls with Tommy to help make some things, and I want to make sure he has time because he usually is the one to leave the quickest.
Yeah. So I guess we'll stop here. You guys can think about what you want to do. I'll write down in the chat. I know it's kind of an awkward place to stop. I was hoping to get to the jungle, but I think we would have gotten to the jungle if I didn't have such a rough start in making everything work.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be
First
better.
time, take some tests.
Yeah, this will take some tests. But yeah, I think we would have gotten to the jungle because even though there's a lot of small things here, I don't think this is going to take a ton of time. I think we'll get through this within the first 45 minutes of the next session.
Oh, we're gonna make it the whole session.
The next time,
Whole session next time.
make it. I mean, I guess you could get real deep with some of this stuff. I didn't know. It's at least some small side stuff things, side quests. The next time we're gonna play, as far as I am aware, unless anything changes, is actually 3 weeks from now.
Yeah, 2nd of October, right?
No, 3 weeks being
No.
the 9th.
Oh, the
Second
9th.
would be Edron because we're skipping next week because you're gonna be out of town.
Yeah, so
Yep.
yeah, next Friday Thomas is out of town, so we're not doing D&D or Star Wars. And since we normally would have done D&D that Friday, we're gonna do D&D the next Fridays to catch back up.
Yeah, because
Essentially,
I'll have a lot of time to prep.
So
yeah.
So are we doing something on the 2nd then?
The second is gonna be D&D.
Ooh, oh, I finally get joined in.
Yeah.
Yes.
The 9th will be our next session.
Our next firewall.
If you guys, this is entirely up to the group. That, as long as it doesn't conflict with my stream schedule. If you guys are like, hey, I really don't want to wait 3 weeks, let's run at least a couple hours of a session or something to catch up to a point, or whatever, and you want to do it some random day in the week, that's kind of if you guys want to sort that out. Because I know like being so far apart between sessions, I don't want to say we're only gonna play on these times. If the whole group is okay with something, then we can do something. But at the latest, we will play on the 9th. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Little rough, but I think this will work out okay. Yeah.
I think so too.
It just takes practice. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. So I guess I'll.
How much XP do we get?
Oh yeah, I'll do your XP. Sorry, I was gonna
Don't
say bye,
give us.
guys.
Come on now. Come
No,
on
no,
now.
no, fine. Let's see. I got to give some for Mal helping me. Someone make an argument.
Tyler.
Well, Tyler, yeah. Sorry. I get into the mode of calling you guys by your
Yeah.
characters. Someone make an argument for XP considering what happened this session. Go.
It was a
Otherwise, I
rough
have a
start.
number in mind. What was that?
It was a rough start. It was our first session back. We didn't. Ken didn't say something stupid to Revan. We found out some of Mal's adventures into wild space. We met up with Lydia after a long break. That's huge.
Mal saved the guy from losing money.
Yeah, Mal saved a guy.
Mal saved a guy, yeah.
Saved the guy.
Al's RP was good.
All right, I'll give you 25.
Hey, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and add it to your Google Sheets right now.
Thank you. Okay, so I would like to spend the 6 days before Tommy has to go. The 6 days in the hyper jump crafting.
Yes. I know you're going to have to make some rolls. Should I end the video now, or do you want to have the crafting rolls on the video? I guess that's more up to you.
That's your question. I don't care about the crafting or the after session stuff.
Well, the part of the thing is, if you guys wanted to look back on a detail of something, you could watch a part of the video if you wanted. But if you don't need that for the crafting, then I guess I'll end it pretty soon. Nah? Okay. Thank you, everybody, for watching. This is DuckPhone07's Star Wars role-playing game, The Secret of Elnadus. Starring Asen as Lydia, Haydenton as Hollow, Hero the Fifth as Quillian San, Letterman as Mal, and Relish87 as Ken Roto Tadari. And Rocky first session back after 6 months of not playing. But we're going to find out what quests lie in the town of Rajatan, not Rakatan. And how they deal with moving through the jungle before reaching their destination of the Dark Side Pole. Thank you for watching. Bye, everybody.